crew, and I cannot wait. Now, the other thing which is absolutely massive this month as well is we are the Today Special, right? So we only get to do this a couple of times a year, and you know that we are the Today Special either when it's a massive new launch or it is a phenomenal deal. This time, we're right here, because I'm going to be the Today Special with our Gemini machine. Now, for those people that haven't got a Gemini machine, stay tuned, because when you see the deal that HSN have, and I'm going to do a quick 10-minute putting it through its paces, I'm going to blow your socks off. However, I am only going to take 10 minutes in the show to do that, because I do appreciate that most of you watching are my total hardcore, huge Crafters Companion fans who probably own at least one, if not more than one Gemini machine. And of course, we've got loads of other massive launches to see in the show. So, moving swiftly through some of them, I've got two massive highlights this time. This is one that I could not wait to tell you about, okay? So, my massive Halloween, and it is going to be a massive Halloween box, okay? You ask us every single year, what are we doing for Halloween? What have I developed for Halloween this year? What have we got? How can I put it together? And the problem is, I don't want to do a whole Sara signature range and you spend like hundreds of dollars on the stuff, because that's too much to spend for like one day of the year when you're doing them cards. However, if we're doing it, we're doing it. So we've compromised. I've done a Sara Signature Collection box, which has got all sorted. We've got the dies, the stamps, the stencils, embossing, cards and envelopes, we've got embellishment. The actual box itself is absolutely incredible. Now, of course, you can go and have a little sneaky peek ahead of us and look in the booklet and see what's in it. We will be doing a full feature-length presentation on it during the show, but the box is absolutely awesome. Are you ready for a catch, Ben? Because I'm going to throw it in. So, as I always say at this time, I'm not on my own. I'm joined by my lovely friends tonight. So, our Ben's here. Ready? Incoming. Yeah. Good catch. Yeah. Oh, I tell you what, Charlotte, timed that. I'm coming down here to an absolute T. Yes. Right, I'm going to go ready for the next preview.
Okay, that was my scary Halloween laugh. I am super duper excited about this. You guys are already excited as well. By the way, there's so many comments coming through, and I know that tons of you are shopping already as well. I'll say a few of those in just a few moments' time, but I know, as well as this being uber exciting, something, well, as exciting over the other side of the studio with Sara is this brand new, amazing Winter Sparkle collection.
I know, and can I just say, I know it's a little bit weird that I dressed to match the Halloween box.
Yes.
And now I'm going to be showing you all of this. However, let me just tell you, I previewed this earlier this week because we launched this on QVC UK on Tuesday. My word, you guys went absolutely crazy for it. This is live on the HSN website now. It is the only place you can buy it. We haven't, the Crafters TV launch isn't even slated for well, crikey, it's the next couple of weeks, is it, Ben? Mm-hmm. It's
quite a way away.
It's quite a way away, but we are literally, we did this massive deal with HSN and QVC because they're all part of the same family now, where the UK launched it on QVC, HSN are launching it in the US. The bundle is absolutely massive, and we've got things in here that we've never ever had before. We've got in here shimmer spray misters. I've got in here Winter Sparkle glitter paste. I'm going to bring these up because you need to see these, okay?
Up close.
Never before in my life have we ever had, and I'm going to come right up here now, poor Charlotte's going to get really stressed. She is not okay with this. I've got shimmer sprays, I've got glitter paste, and they are, honestly, can't even wait to show you this. So, you know what I'm going to say? This is coming up at the end of the show. I'm going to make you wait a whole 2 hours to see all of this. Totally going to be worth it, though.
Oh, yeah, it is going to be worth it all. So popular on QVC. You've got a bigger bundle as well. There's that mega bundle, which will be available on HSN. The majority of the goodies are already live on the HSN website, so why not dive in? I say why not dive in and grab them now. The majority of you are already shopping. The excitement is absolutely huge. I know Carol D's been shopping. I know Kim's getting very excited to see the Halloween box. Sandy joins us from Michigan. So excited excited for this preview. So many awesome products. Many must-haves in my cart. Suzette says, I cannot wait to see the Halloween box. And Medley says, I love this Halloween set. Not too spooky and creepy, but just the right amount. Perfect for my kids, but also, friends, it is super duper cute and adorable as Halloween can be, let's just say. Listen, if you have just joined us, I know the majority of you know how these shows work, but if you don't, wherever you're watching right now, you will find a link for the booklet. Get that booklet, because that booklet is your way to know exactly what's happening where and when. You'll see all of the deals in there too, and it will keep you up to date with all of the shows which are coming your way on Tuesday. It's so super duper exciting. Don't forget as well, comment along. Let us know what you're excited about. Let us know what you're shopping for already, because I know loads of you are, and the comments make prizes on this show, because after each and every demo with Sara, I will be giving items away. So the more you comment, the more you say hello, the more you say you're super duper excited, the more chance you have got of winning. But let's get started and let's have a look at this today's special. Literally the best machine you could ever wish for, and this time, Sara, with well, quite a lot of free product.
Yes, so officially this is what's going to be the today's special. It is our main Gemini machine. So of all the Gemini machines we do, the original Gemini machine, this size, the 9x12 format, the 9-inch wide opening one, this is the one that everyone goes for worldwide. This is the one that we've had to have our factories on working overtime. We've had to literally put a halt on the rest of our global shipments to make enough production to send to HSN for this show. It has literally been that crazy getting product ready for this show. Now, the deal that's going to be on the day, okay? I know a lot of you might have the Gemini Junior and you're wanting to get the big one. People might have one of our manual machines and wanting to get the main Gemini machine. Let me tell you, now is the perfect time. We have never, ever, ever done a deal even remotely comparable to the one I'm about to show you on any channel anywhere in the world. When I say channel, that's not just a TV shopping channel. Yeah. That is literally a channel of sales. You won't find deals this good in any stores, on any other e-commerce websites, on our website, literally nowhere in the world. Because what you're doing is, you're buying the Gemini machine, and it says on there there's over £150 worth of product. It is an assorted goodie bag. I'm going to show you an idea of what you get. But the assorted goodie bag, we say minimum 150. Most of the goodie bags have well over $200 of product. Wow. So I want you to keep in your mind, as you buy a Gemini machine, you're getting the Gemini machine, it's coming with a full-size set of plates, which to buy a brand new full-size set of plates, you're talking, if they're on offer on HSN, can be $60 to $70. If you buy them full price, they're well over $80 for a full set of brand new plates. Yeah. Plus you are getting, well, in excess of a couple of $100 worth of extra value. The actual physical cost of the machine is negligible. It's the way I would see it. It is pretty negligible. We're cycling around the bottom down here. We're cycling through any extras that you might be interested in that are on the show. All this information's in the booklet, guys, right? If I just show you what sort of stuff you are going to be getting, biggest goodie bag we have ever done in the history of Crafters Companion, okay? Cool. So you're going to be getting a couple of our edgeable designs, not just any old edgeable designs, double-sided edgeable designs. You're going to be getting a selection even of our amazing dies and stamps, right? We're going to be putting embossing folders into here. Yeah. We're going to have die and stamp sets. We're going to have our connecting dies. So these are the ones that are going to connect together in the middle. It might not be this exact design, but you will get one of these dies, okay? We're going to have regular edgeables. And when I say regular, they're anything but regular. You've got like, they're our really intricate cut on the edge dies. Beautiful. We're going to send you some of our cut and emboss folders, right? So they're going to cut and emboss at the same time. We're going to send you some of our mosaic style dies. We're going to send you one of our pocket dies. Wow. Again. Might not be this exact design, but look how intricate these dies are. I've basically tried to go back through our old back catalogue and select out what are our most, how do we pick one of each of everything, okay? So we've got one of these pocket dies that you haven't seen for a couple of years. We've also got a mandala stamp and die set where you can be stamping and cutting out the different levels of the mandala. We've got one of our smaller embossing folders for you to try. We've done you one of our tag sets for you to try and do the tags. We've also done you a floral stamp and die
yes.
collection to work from.
Build a
Oh, you get
bouquet.
2 actually of the embossing folders. Now, we've done some of our super thick dies for you to be able to create base cards from. So these are the ones that are going to cut through multiple layers at once. I've put in here for you a set of our embossing folders and stencils. So the ones where the 3D folder then matches the stencil that goes with it. And also, and I love these, Ben, our photo frame
the
dies.
photo frames, yes.
Where you're going to actually
They're
stamp out
brilliant.
and then die cut a shape of a photo frame die inside.
Yeah.
So, photo frame, 3D embossing folders and stencils, shaped card bases on here. You've got stamps and die sets. We're going to have tag sets. Then we've got 2 of the embossing folders. You've got one of our mandala stamp and die sets here. One of our 3D. How many of you have never even seen these before? I mean, they were fabulous. You've got one of our 3D wallet dies. You've also got a set of mosaic dies in here. You've got a cut and emboss folder.
Wow.
You've got a lace edgeable in here. You've got one of our meet in the middle dies as well. You've got one of our word sentiment stamp and die sets. You've also got one of our regular embossing folders, one of our large shaped dies, and 2 edgeable double-sided dies.
Amazing.
All of that, can you see?
That's a big pile of
mean-
freebies.
So HSN is saying 150 minimum value based on what you could go out and buy in the shops for. If you're buying this on our website at full price, all of these is well over 220.
That's ridiculous.
Edging up towards $250 worth of bonus product, okay? Plus these are coming with the full-size cutting plates. Now, for those of you, I'm going to give you a really quick whistle-stop tour. By the way, those of you who are watching tonight who do own a Gemini, please don't think I'm not going to comment along at this part of the show, because what we're going to do is, for the giveaway in this segment, I'm actually going to give away the bundle of goodies. So I know loads of you have a Gemini machine, so what we're going to be sending you is, if your comment is picked out at random in about 5 minutes' time, you're going to be getting sent this bag of stuff.
I'm actually giving away a voucher.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Are you?
Yes. I'm giving away. Well, that's what I've been told. I'm giving away a big voucher.
What? How big?
Do you want to know how big?
Well, yes.
$200.
No way.
Yeah.
What, so people can just choose dies and stamps off the website that they don't already have?
Yeah.
Now, I don't know who authorised Ben to do that, but let's just watch the comments light on fire.
I'm just making it up as I go along, really. But no, that's what I'm doing. $200 voucher. So you may as well comment. Let us know how much you love your Gemini and tell everybody why they should get one if they haven't yet got one. But you need to see this whistle-stop tour as to how amazing this machine is.
Yeah, I'm going to try and see how quick I can get through a load of stuff here,
Okay.
right? So, what people like to see is the immense amount of pressure that you have in a Gemini machine. So one of the favourite things that people love to see is when I take things like the leather,
Yes.
and we can die cut the leather. Now, this is upholstery leather, Ben. It's not just any type of leather, it's the thickest leather
tough
that you can
stuff.
buy. Now, when you're cutting through leather, I'm going to use one of the thicker dies that we've got.
A few
Right?
comments coming in now, Sarah.
Of course there are. Just a couple, is there, Ben? I'm going to guess. Yeah, just giving away all my stuff.
One or
We
two.
don't have enough to do. I tell you what, do you know, I sometimes wonder who Ben works for? Because I feel like it's not me. It's definitely you guys at home.
There's a mole in the business.
Right, I'm cutting through the leather into the metal cutting shim. Then I'm going to go with my clear cutting plate. Then I'm going to go with my top cutting plate. Now, have you noticed what I've done, Ben? I want to save myself a load of time.
Oh, yeah?
So I'm doing the half-size plates. So
Yep.
if you own the Gemini Junior, your junior plates will fit through here. If you don't, you might want to get yourself a set of junior plates so that you can do your demos in a fraction of the time, right? So if I lift this off here, can you see that has cut to absolute perfection?
Absolutely brilliant.
Not only does it cut, but the one that always impresses me is when we emboss
Oh,
with
yes,
the leather,
please.
right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to 3D emboss. So watch this, we're going to go base cutting plate, magnetic, and then your top plate, right? So I'll do it this way so you can see. I'm going to offer that through there as well.
Get ready for this.
So you're not using 2 of the cutting plates, we're only using 1 when we're doing 3D embossing. Remember, you get 1 3D embossing die in and folder in with your starter kit bundle and an extra one
Yep.
in with your bundle, okay? When I lift this off now let's have a little look at this up close, right? That
Look at
is the
this.
sort of result
Boom.
You just watch me do that on real, genuine leather. I mean, how incredible is that? So that's one of my favourite things to do with this. While we're on cutting, oh, look what I've got under. I was thinking, what have I got under here?
What you got?
Tissue paper.
Oh.
Always love this, right? Now, if you're a little bit like me, you can't always be bothered to wrap presents up.
No.
I re-gift the bags that presents come in, and I get myself some tissue paper. Now, this is several sheets of tissue paper all in one, right? What I'm going to do is, I'm going to fold it. Oh, actually, this is quite clever, watch. I can fold it over so that it fits.
Ooh.
Yes, it's going to, if I fold that in half, Ben,
yeah,
that whole thing should fit into my 5x7 folder. Yes,
I don't think I've seen this before.
Right? It feels very thick there.
Okay.
Let's try and pop it through, right? So I'm going to try and send this through my 3D embossing folder. If it doesn't go through, you can always take out, oh, it's going to push.
Go on, machine.
I think it's going to go, if it's that far, it's going to go through now.
Yeah.
Yes, right. Putting an immense amount of pressure there on that tissue paper. When I, oh.
Come on, Sara. That's phenomenal.
Look at this, even right in the middle, it's embossed. As we open up every little bit of this, every one of these, that is the power of the machine. You show me another machine on the market, Ben, that can emboss all these layers of tissue paper. I mean, how much would you pay for embossed tissue paper like that?
That's the best demo I've ever seen, I think, with that machine.
Really?
That's
how
brilliant.
good is that? And then watch this. I'm going to take one sheet. And if I've got a nice gift for somebody, right, I'm going to open it up, and all you do is you just scrunch it up a little bit, put it in the top, and you go, oh, there's a beautiful present, Christmas present, wrapped and ready to go. But that is how you emboss onto, I mean, that's one embossing folder I've done there, onto leather or onto tissue. I mean, come on. That's two very, very different materials, but it's shown you that idea. Just working a treat, isn't it? How absolutely incredible is that? That is why people buy a Gemini machine, the immense amount of pressure. If you do not own a Gemini machine, I will tell you now, categorically, Tuesday next week is the best day you could ever invest in a Gemini machine. In the history of us bringing these machines to you, we have never done a deal that comes even close to this. And I can tell you now, I know, so we've just been hit with another round of price increases on our raw materials, and our shipping costs are still through the roof. We are having to put the price of the Gemini machine up. It is going up and up in the market, not downwards. So you are getting the Gemini machine at an incredible price, and we are gifting you hundreds of dollars worth of product absolutely free in with your machine. It could not be a better deal. I cannot emphasize enough to you, there won't be any better deals. Black Friday, our birthday, HSN, there will not be a better deal than this, period. The price of the Gemini is only going one direction, and we are not going to be able to comp this sort of deal again. So it's a one-off. HSN have basically given a lot on their end, we've given a lot on our end, so that we can get hopefully thousands of new people into crafting with the Gemini next week. So that's what you've got. Also, as part of that, we're going to let you into the exclusive auto-ship program.
Amazing.
So what I've done is, Ben, is I've gone back through our back catalogue and chosen some of the most popular die programs we've ever brought to HSN.
Okay.
And I've had my team design up brand new 100% completely exclusive die sets that are only ever going to be available at HSN. So let me show you. We're going to start with advanced nesting dies. Beautiful, decorative, advanced nesting dies. You're going to get one oval one, you're going to get one square set. So in November, and bear in mind all the auto ships are optional, but you are going to get them, and you are the only people in the world who will ever have these dies. And the pricing on the auto ships are coming in at close to half the value of the dies.
Wow.
So you are the only people who can get them, and they're half price basically. So there's your auto ship one. Your second auto ship in January are creator cards. Brand new exclusive designs of your creator cards. You know creator cards, Ben, are our biggest selling designs.
Yep.
You've got that beautiful hummingbird and that gift, which is gorgeous. Now, can you remember when we launched the stackable borders? I've had my team go back and design two brand new exclusive sets. of stackable borders. It's pretty much like the value of buy one, get one free on the designs. These are being produced only for the show. The only people who'll get them are the ones who are in the authorship program, and you will get both of those collections. Then edgeables, word edgeables, like the be all and end all. So what we've done is we've done a thank you very much, well, thank you so much it is, a best wishes and a heartfelt sympathy. 3 extra words that we do not have in our everyday set. You are getting all 3 of them. Only people who will be able to get these. Don't even ask me in the comments if we can launch them on Crafters TV, if we can release them for individual sale. We are not. The deal that we've done with HSN is that these are exclusively available there. Yep. And if you think these are good, you're going to absolutely go bananas when you see number 5.
Oh, wow.
Inverted nesting die.
Yes.
Inverted nesting die. So you are going to be getting the 3 sets, not what, 3 full sets of inverted nesting dies at half price, which is this beautiful inverted open edge scallop, okay? So you get the oval, the square and the rectangle. And then the last authorship to round out the collection are these amazing creator cards. So you might recognise that Man in the Moon one there. So we basically the team didn't have time to do our brand new one. So what we did was for these, we took back our 2 biggest sellers that were never launched on HSN. So we brought back the beautiful big balloon and also the Man in the Moon set. But I put that as number 6 so that if you are somebody who owns authorship number 6, you can drop out of the programme after authorship number 5. So the first 5 are completely exclusive. The 6th one, I basically took 2 designs that have never been released over on HSN, and you are going to be able to get them if you want to be on authorship 6 in the programme. So that is everything you need to know about the Today Special. I want to know in the comments who is going for the Today Special next week. The deal on it is incredible. The flex pays are going to be fantastic, and we're working with HSN to make sure that you're not going to be paying the earth on shipping, because it's not necessarily a shipping incentive day next week. So we're working with HSN to make sure that we, you know, the shipping is at an affordable price for everybody on the Today Special as well. So yes, definitely, I would love to know who's going for a Gemini machine for the first time next week.
Well, there's loads of chat. Tracy says this would be a great deal for the newbie. Susan Ware, who doesn't love free add-ins? You can never have enough dies. Caroline Cronin, wow, what a great package. Spectacular deal, says Gloria Hatley. V says, I've got the Gemini Junior and just said that I need the bigger Gemini for my larger dies. I said to myself that Sara needs to do a Today Special on HSN for the Gemini. And here it is. She heard you, V. That's what it was. Thank you. It's an amazing deal. The bundle, says Karen Banyai, is crazy. And Emily McPhilly says, I've been looking for a Gemini everywhere. I couldn't find one. I cannot wait for this TS.
I can tell you why that is, by the way. Because bear in mind, we've basically been on making the HSN ones for the last 4 months. So everywhere else in the US is pretty much sold out. Gemini's and has been for months. So if you've been waiting, if you want one, you basically want to make sure you get this deal on Tuesday.
Sarabi's mum saying, I don't have a Gemini. I might use the voucher to get that. Laurel, we're giving that away in a minute. Laurel says, Gemini is the GOAT. GOAT. Greatest of all time, yeah.
The greatest of all time, I get it.
Yeah, you see, that's what they all say now, isn't it? The kids, down with the kids, you're the GOAT. You're the GOAT, Sara.
I'm the GOAT, thanks, Ben.
Yep. I love my Gemini. I can't make without it. There's nothing on the market that even remotely compares to it. It is quite the workhorse. Marilyn Campbell-John says, wow, what a fantastic TS. It's going to be amazing. By the way, people's minds blown by that demo with the tissue. Lucille says, oh, Sara, blown my mind away. My gift bags are forever upgraded forever. What a lovely tissue hack. There's so many comments coming through. The TS is going to be so popular on Tuesday. Loads of you as well waiting for this Halloween box. We'll be unboxing this in the next 35 minutes. Do not miss out.
Let's assume I can run to time, Ben, you know.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's 35 minutes on the rundown. It'll probably be more like 45, 50 minutes. But you'll need to stay...
No, I'm being good today.
Well, set our watches then. You'll need, just keep watching, it's coming up. I'm going to give away the voucher though. I'm giving away the voucher. It's a $200 voucher. A few of you saying, Ben's gone big. Yeah, go big or go home, that's what I say. Winning the $200 voucher, someone who commented, I'm dreaming of what I would buy with $200. Die, stamps and paper. Oh my. Carrie Sykes on YouTube. Dream no more, because you're going to be shopping until you drop in. That voucher is yours. If you win tonight, all you need to do is just message us prizes@crafterscompanion.com. Send us your details, address and all that, and we will get everything out to you. But that's brilliant. $200 you can spend. Have fun with that. Keep commenting though, because we're giving away everything on this show. There's the email address that you will need. Don't forget, if you haven't yet got the booklet, you'll find the link for that wherever you're watching. I'll have a look at the booklet with you actually in just a little while. But let's crack on. Let's keep to time and have a look at another fantastic collection. If you're still in the festive mood, you're going to absolutely want to get your hands on this collection. The 'Tis the Season collection, Sarah, is absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, phenomenal. So this is my big one coming up with Suzanne straight off the back of the Today's Special. And if I just show you the sample, if any of you haven't seen this, by the way, this collection here, the samples for this are just beautiful. The papers in this collection are absolutely classic Christmas, totally to die for. Whether you're doing really showcase cards like these ones here, or whether you're doing the beautiful gift boxes, we've got things in this set like the most incredible edgeable we've ever produced.
That's stunning.
I mean, this one here, that, working with those papers.
Yeah.
I mean, look, the papers themselves are absolutely to die for. I'm just going to warn you now, the papers will probably sell out before the show. So if you're wanting to get plenty of them paper pads, please do. Look at the embossing on there. Look at the foliage that you've got around here. You've got a cut and emboss folder in this one. Brilliant. Oh, and this shaker piece is coming out the bottom. Oh, really need to work on where we stick our yeah.
Oh, well.
Someone
shook it too hard.
Yep, don't shook it too hard, Ben. And then, oh, look at this. I'm just going to have a moment to appreciate how absolutely beautiful that robin is. Look at that there.
Stunning.
I just think from a paper, and actually I'm going to try and do a demo with that, showing you a little bit of paper piecing with that robin, because it is absolutely my favourite die in the whole collection, right? So let me just show you everything. If I pop these back, try and keep the place a little bit tidy. She says, after she's just spilt all this stuff all over. So we'll just pour this down.
Just brush that aside, pretend that didn't happen.
And that never happened.
No.
Right, so let me show you. In the main bundle here, right, if I just flick through the 6x6 pad, how beautiful are all of these papers, right?
Yeah.
So this is the 6x6 version, which comes in the bundle. However, I will drop on the screen, there is a 12x12 available as an extra.
Yes.
So if you want that 12x12, there it is, straight on there, 808-262. That 12x12 pad, I'm just going to tell you now, will be sold out before we get to the show. There's also an 8.5x11 luxury mixed card pad as well you might want to go for. There it is. And I'll flick the details between both of them. Of course, you won't need the details on the screen though, because you're going to look in the booklet, aren't you?
That's it.
Right, there's that beautiful die that we were just talking about. And here is that edgeable. So that is the one that you saw us using on the end of that card. I mean, is that not just a gorgeous edgeable? I mean, beautiful. So there's that one there. Now, you've got all of this fabulous foliage. Oh, didn't even mean to make a we're bringing the alliteration there.
Fabulous.
But all those bits of foliage, so when you are wanting to do little kind of flourishes like this on the corner, you've got all these lovely little pieces to bring it all together, right? Create a card-wise, how gorgeous is the robin? Or what do you call them up at cardinals? Cardinals, aren't they? They're called cardinals.
Cardinals?
Yeah, they're called cardinals.
That's a robin.
Yeah, that's a robin, but it's very similar to a cardinal.
Yeah.
So over in the States, you might want to make it look a little bit more like a cardinal, because that's what they have for Christmas. So yes. So cardinals are what look like robins over in America. They have a lot more cardinals. I'm sure there will now be a lot of chit-chat about that in the comments.
No, you're an ornithologist.
3D embossing folders, so you can see, and that is it's these holly leaves where you really appreciate. Oh, imagine getting some leather and embossing that.
That's a great
idea. Or putting this on your Christmas tissue paper through your Gemini machine.
Everyone
getting holly. And it would be nice because if you got some like green or some gold and you could just emboss pieces. So this would all be flat. You just have sprays of holly all over. That would look immense, right? Cut and emboss folder. Beautiful. Beautiful cut and emboss folder with all of the dies built in there, so you've got that lovely frame. Then we've got some die and stamp sets. So we've got this lovely spray with your fir cones in. That one does look like a cardinal on there now. So then you've got your wreath with the cardinal in the middle. You've also got your one with your candles and your little spray in there.
Pretty.
And then we've got the extra one. Wow, what type of bird's that one?
Cardinal.
No, is that a cardinal?
Yeah.
I thought the cardinals looked more robin-y.
No, I think that is definitely a cardinal.
Oh, I'm sure everybody will tell us in the comments.
Yeah, they'll soon tell us.
They'll soon tell us and put us right. Right, so there's all the bits that you get in the kit. I am just going to quickly flick through that 12 by 12 pad. So if you want to see the designs in the 12 by 12 one, can you see we've also put some 6 by 6
Oh yes, see
we've
loads.
put some 6 by 6 base card pieces in, and then we've given you the 12 by 12 sheets. So if you're going for the 12 by 12 pad, it's not just because I know this would be too big on the base of a card, for example. So we've given you some that are sized down to 6 by 6, some that are going to work really, really well as scrapbook pages, some that would work really well for your Z-fold cards, for your gift bags. That would make a beautiful gift bag, for example, with that bit on the front. You can see how they've been used as well on, to like embellish boxes, things like that. Ah, they're the cardinal.
That's the cardinal.
Tell you what, she was telling me in my ear as I was going, I was just choosing to ignore the lovely Nicola because I was like, do you know what, I'm sure
they can be whatever you want them to be.
Almost exactly the same as Robin's. That's what I'd always been taught. But that doesn't mean just because I've been taught that was right. Okay, so here's what we're going to do, right? I have taken that lovely die, this one here, and if you want to do a 3-dimensional card, I've done diorama card, Ben. And if you take this now and pop this into the front of here and cut it out, basically what you will get coming out is this, right? So you're going to get this whole kind of base shape for the robins to fit onto. I've just realised when I've stuck that one together when I was getting it ready, I've stuck it on the wrong side. Oh no, I haven't, because look.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Right? Yes. I was thinking I'd stuck that behind, but no, I'm not. So I've stuck a piece of acetate on it, right? I've got this. I've now cut it out of a piece of black. So here is my one cut out of black, which is going to go and sit into there with that over the top, okay? Are we following that, Ben? What I'm going to do is I'm going to start and stick the whole thing together.
Okay.
So a little bit of tape all the way around the front. That is going to hold this front bit onto place, and then I'm going to go and stick that black piece. So all we've done is we've actually used the die cut to create the shaping ready. I love this. It's like paper piecing, but with the base die. This here, Ben, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just use a little bit of spray.
Okay.
Spray adhesive. So if you're getting our cans, the red stick and stay is your permanent adhesive. So if I put a little bit of spray all over the back, I can now pick that up, with my tweezers.
Oh, yes.
That I don't have on this side of the studio. So do
you want me to get you some?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Are you sure?
Just do it with me. I've got my craft knife, Ben. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to get glue all over my fingers instead. And we're going to go and pop that, and it should sit in the little gap. Look at that. Absolutely perfect. And don't worry about the fact that I've got little bits of glue and all of that, because we're going to fill them in with our little bits, right? Let me just put this behind so that you can see it a little bit easier. Yep. Right. Now, who has before been watching us with the release paper that we have? Because what I've done is I've cut these out of 4 different colourways onto the release paper. And then what I've done is I've decanted a little bit of tacky glue into... Look, I've got some tweezers
There's
now.
Your tweezers
now he gives us some
2 minutes
tweezers.
too late. Dear,
yes,
oh dear, oh dear.
Right. So watch this. I can take these and just pop... Oh, I'm not going to get much glue out of here, am I not? Do you know what? Watch this. I'm going to be cheeky. I'm going to take this off, Ben.
Oh, you're doing it.
Just going to put some big globs. I'm going to
blob it on
with some big blobs in here, right? So if I do the actual robin first, I want to show you how awesome this can look, right?
Okay.
So the robin, I'm going to do him all in this piece here, right? So if I just start and lift these out, the beauty with this is, in fact, let me just go. No, I'm not. I'm going to take them out one at a time, right? It will bring this out, but it holds the release in the back. Right? So it hasn't cut through the base piece of the paper, it's just cut through part of this.
It just makes it easier to get all your bits and pieces, doesn't it?
Look, I can use my tweezers now. It's actually quite handy that he's brought me them. Don't tell Liam that I said they were handy that he brought me them, right? So these pieces here, so this is the robin. Or if you want to make it look cardinally, you can make it look cardinally.
Cardinally, yes.
Yes, we can. So all you would do is you repeat all of this down here. And then, of course, his breast is going to be red.
Yes.
So I'm going to bring his breast in from the red one. This is why I love paper piecing, by the way.
It seems like nobody's too fussed about what bird it is, to be honest. They just love the collection, you know.
I tell you what, that is a good answer, guys.
Robins, cardinals, whatever it might be.
They just look really pretty.
Yeah,
That's nice.
they do. Gilmore's actually said, I don't mind which bird is in the collection because the only bird I think about during Christmas is the one in the oven. Gilmore, that is brutal.
That is brutal. That is brutal but hilarious. Right, so you've got the robin filled in. If you pop, I think snowdrops, they are, aren't they? So you can pop your bits of white snowdrops in. Look what I've got. As I've only got 2 minutes left, as Nicola's reminding me now. Here is one I actually prepared earlier, right? So that's the one we've can you see the glue's dried now and it dries perfectly clear on the back, okay? So to put the whole thing together, all you're going to do is a little bit of card in the background, all right? So this is going into the base here like this. And I'm just going speedy here now, guys, because I didn't actually have a couple of minutes left. I had about a minute left. And I want to get this...
Nicola's got a stopwatch out tonight, hasn't she? Producer Nicola.
She's trying to keep us right. But we
Keeping you
need
to time.
to, because bear in mind, if you missed me explain at the start of the show...
You're up early.
The team are literally flying out to the States tomorrow, all right?
Yeah. Was it first time in how long? 2 years?
2.5.
Wow. 2.5
years. First time in 2.5 years we've been out to the States. So everyone's pretty excited to get back out to HSN. We really can't wait to get into the studio. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love doing it from our studio here, but it's going to be nice for a change to get out to the studios and see everybody and catch up with everyone. So, that's our pieces there. I'm going to now take a couple of little bits on the background. Can I just say, of all the Christmas ranges we've ever done, this one here is, I think, so quintessentially British and Christmas and traditional, and the colour scheme is just so festive. I really, really love it. It's just very, very... it gives you that warm Christmassy feeling about it, doesn't it? Look at that.
Absolutely. There. It's a gorgeous collection.
Are we giving me cards away tonight?
Oh, we haven't said we are, but we can do. I think we should. We set a precedent, haven't we? So
we've set a bit of a precedent. I'm getting the look off Taylor.
Thumbs up.
There's the thumbs up.
2 thumbs up.
Good, guys. Good job. I made it nice and perfect then, wasn't it? So there is my gorgeous little robin redbreast card. So yes, right, there's that one.
Yes.
That is the 'Tis the Season collection, guys, and it will be available on the, it's in Suzanne's show at 12 o'clock. However, it's live and at the special offer price already. So if you go and have a little look on the HSN website, or better still, why don't you go on the booklet and click the link in the booklet, you'll get straight to it.
Good. You could click the link in the booklet. I will keep you up to date, by the way, as to what is live on the HSN website, because I know a few of you said a few things were there, not there anymore, but we will keep you up to date with what is live on the website as we go through. Loads of love for that collection. Cardinals in the Snow, stunning, says For Holidays Designs. Love the gift bag idea for the 12 by 12, says Brandy Van Leeuwen. Christina says, I love traditional Christmas, so this set is right up my alley. And says Karen O'Callaghan, how gorgeous is this collection? It makes me so happy and brings me to my favourite time of the year. I can just see my house all decorated for Christmas now, with a fire going and crafting away with this beautiful collection. I love that. And how can you not love a collection named 'Tis the Season, says our little sandbox. I'm going to give it away. I'm going to give it away right now. Yes, give it away. The winner of the 'Tis the Season collection for a comment on Facebook is Kerry Delien. Hopefully I've pronounced your surname correctly. Kerry, congratulations. That collection is yours. Email us prizes@crafterscompanion.com. We're not long away from the Halloween box right now. Everything that we're showing you on the show, you will see in the booklet. If you haven't yet got the booklet, what are you doing? You need the booklet. The link is there. The link is here for you. Easier than that. Wherever you're watching us right now, you should find the link in the comments for you, and you can flip through it. Now, hopefully, the technology is going to work tonight. I'm going to give a little flick through for you so you can see exactly what is in the booklet. Let's open it up. There we go. So all full colour, all of the items in there. You get a lovely welcome from Sara, just explaining about this month's shows. All the shows are listed for you as well. Also details of a special live stream on the HSN Facebook page at 2:30 on the day as well. Details on all of our groups that you can join us on the social media as well. So if you're not in that, you can join up. And of course, there's a massive section about the Gemini in here too. We'll explain about all of your free products. And there's also lots of information about the machine itself, what you'll get in the bundle as well. There's loads in there. I'll have another flick through a little bit later on. But if you don't know about the Gemini, the booklet will tell you more about it. And there's everything in there that you will need ahead of the show on Tuesday, which is going to be super duper exciting. The team going over to the US for the first time in 2.5 years. Keep leaving us. I didn't get invited. Never mind. Listen, we've got loads to come for you. That Halloween box is on the way. Keep the comments coming through. The more you comment, the more chances you have of winning. And next up, if you're feeling in the mood for a bit more Christmas, have a look at these. The amazing 3D scene builders with Sara. These are super cute, Sara.
Oh, they're absolutely gorgeous. Now, I did preview these because these were the other world launch on QVC earlier this week. So some of you might have spotted this. However, HSN actually brought in an exclusive bonus fourth design. So you were worried about the fact that, oh God, are we going to be able to get these on HSN or whatever? Yes, we have all 4 of these. So let me just give you the name. Santa's Workshop is the one that's on the screen. That is your bonus exclusive one that's just available at HSN.
Yeah.
But if I just show you the designs, the whole idea is you've got this like little scene in here. Oh no, I've damaged that one now.
Oh.
I'm supposed to be so careful with these things, Ben. So just imagine that that's just on a line.
Let's just come off its hinges a bit.
But can you see, they are Z-fold cards with the bits
amazing.
in the middle, right? Same with this one here. This is the Santa's Workshop, it's the exclusive one.
That's cute.
Z-fold card with little bits on the inside. How gorgeous is that? I love that. So Santa's
great.
Grotto, this one is.
Yeah.
You don't have to do them like that though, because look, this one's Santa's Grotto, but just used to create a shaped card. So this is actually cute. This one of Christina's. I love that. She's done it so that you're looking into or looking out of, in this case, the Santa's Grotto. So you've just got that cut in the front of the card, or you could just cut loads of the dies and layer them up on the front. So loads and loads of different ideas, okay?
Yeah.
What I'm going to show you is very quickly
Yes.
how it's going to work if you're doing it as a Z-fold card. So I'll do that, and then I will show you through the concept suite, okay? And also the boards of what you get. I've got so much stuff to show, Ben.
So much to do.
Right, so what I've done is I've cut this piece of card to 11 inches by 7, right? 11 by 7. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a 5.5 inch square card. So you score at 5.5, right? And then half of 5.5 is
2 3/4.
Excellent.
Boom.
You do 2 E's straight
He's on the ball tonight.
Right. So you can see here 5.5, fold and burnish. 2 3/4, fold and burnish, and you can see how that's exactly in the middle, all the way down there. And then if we bring in our guillotine,
yes,
the word I'm looking for, guillotine, actually, if you're doing it in the US, and trim your card to 5.5 inches square. What you'll end up with is 2 little bits, so can you see like this, right? And to do a Z-fold card, what you do is you flip this over, Ben, and this then sticks on the bottom.
Oh, gotcha.
Right? So that's what you're going to do.
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to have as a base, and then we're going to use some of the other stamps and dies. Now, the set that I'm going to use is this one. Oh, I'm missing one in there. I'm missing one extra little set of boards.
Which one are you missing?
Yes, well, it's my fault. I'm missing the Santa's Grotto, the extra one from HSN. So, but never mind, I can show you the other ones that I've got, right? That must have gone in the suitcase already. So, what you've got is, you've got the set of stamps, then you've got all these die cuts. So actually, when you saw that lovely house, the scene like this, that is all done using these dies. There's loads of ones in the set. And what I've done, Ben, for this one, is I've actually done loads onto some different colours of cardstock, right? So look here, literally loads and loads of different colours of card, right? This is the town Nicola, our lovely producer, wants to live in.
Looks a bit like, do you remember that TV show, Balamory? Yeah.
Yes!
What's the story in Balamory?
What's the story, Balamory?
Wouldn't you like to know?
So look what I've done for speed, Ben. I've just stuck a load of them onto the front.
Oh, that looks cute.
Right? How cute is that? So that is the bit that you saw here. So it's this bit here, right? But with all of these bits cut on, right? So that's cut on. Then I've got my base card, and I've done myself a couple of just nice background pieces, look. So these can stick on like this.
Yeah.
This one can stick on here like this. And actually, again, look what I've done. Just to speed things along, Ben, I've done one where I've stuck all the bits on, stuck a couple of other little houses. So we can all see how we can get to that, and how we can get to this. Yeah, everyone's comfortable with that, because I'm going to show you how it all works. So fold this in, right? You're going to bring in your tape pen, and we're going to put tape all the way across here like this, and then you're going to pop the first piece down on here, right? Open it up, pop the last piece down on there, and what that will do is give you that Z-fold card with the little scene. Now, if you want extra sceney pieces in here, let me show you what you use for that. You've got this extra die cut piece.
Yep.
So what you're going to do is you're going to cut the extra die cut piece, and then what you will find is, it's no accident, one of these fits on there perfectly.
Of course it is.
So if you stick one of these on there perfectly like that, this will then fit, if I put tape on the little sides, this will come and fit inside this panel here. So I'll try and do it so that the overhead camera can catch this. You see, this just drops into the middle like this and holds in place. They stick, so what I like to do is stick them down, and then fold it over to stick it in place. And let's have a little look. Yep, there, that's what
really
we want.
clever.
Stuck it beautifully.
Yeah.
So now when you look at it from the front, you can see that whole card goes together. And you could have as many of these different bits. So if you wanted 4 of them, or with the village coming up, you could easily do that. Right? So that's how you stick the little bits on the inside as well. Super clever, isn't it?
I absolutely love it.
I love that. I remember when I first saw the card presented in one of the product development meetings, this I just thought was immense. So to give you an idea of what's coming included, on that set there, you'll see you get all the little houses, and then you get all the little extra pieces as die cuts. So you're not actually cutting anything out. You're going to stamp and then colour in and die cut all the pieces. And in this case, all the little house pieces die cut. With this one here, which is a Christmas cottage, right? You can see you get the little trees. So some elements are not really made to be stamped and die cut, they're just die cut. Then you've got other elements that just work as stamps, some that you're going to stamp and die cut over the top of, right? So for example, when we're looking at Santa's Grotto on this one, you can see on Santa's Grotto, you're actually stamping and die cutting things like Santa and his little elf sack on there as well, right? And then the one that's the extra one that's available is Santa's Workshop, right? That's the one that I've already packed the board for. Now,
they are actually literally packing up there.
So if I just show you again, so here for example, I've got loads of cards. Oh my word, right. I don't even know where to start with these.
You have to fly through.
So much. Right, here we go. So now I'm just going to go for it, right? Imagine doing a Z-fold card, but 2 of them.
Ah, that's brilliant.
2 of the Z-fold card pieces with the little bits in the middle and adding the extra pieces onto.
Amazing.
What about if you did a diorama card? So again, it's going to fold flat, but then it opens up and you could do Santa's Grotto with the bit in the background and then some of the bits laid up on the front.
Very cute.
Right? Or you could just do the regular Z-fold card, and you'll notice these are designed to be so Santa can be in the background there, you can see him, and you've got those different levels that you can pop different things on. That's your regular Z-fold. We've got things like, what about doing a Z-fold but inside of a card instead?
Oh, like a pop-out?
Yeah, do it like a pop-out instead.
Yeah.
A little bit different, isn't it? Now, we will be doing a craft along with this. We will be doing a masterclass on these. So I think it's coming up at either the end of this month or the beginning of September. So you can look out for it'll be like a launch day, masterclass style on our shows. There's, by the way, a Z-fold card with a bigger Z in the middle. So it just shows you're not kind of stuck to that. Loads of different options, but what we will be doing is doing loads of these different cards with the different sets to teach you the different ways you can use all of these. Not just cards and also things like the boxes. Some really clever ideas on all of these, Ben. Now, these are going to be in the 12 o'clock hour again. I'm super excited about these. It's one of our biggest launches of the whole day that we've got. And I think it's when you see all these different things that you can do that you will absolutely, look at that. How clever is that? That you will absolutely fall in love with all of these pieces. Yeah.
Loads of you already saying how much you love this collection, you want this collection. It is live, the mega bundle is live, and the individuals are live on the HSN website for you now as well. I know tons of you are already shopping. Lots of you loving the Z card, love the possibility, says Roseanne Van Dusen. Sue says so many wonderful dies and stamps, I love them all. Love that it comes with extra die pieces to add more layers, says Kay Matto. And Patty Redmond says, I love how these work, it's such a great idea. Laura May says, oh, I'm struggling to comment without being noticed. I'm secretly watching from work. Maybe I shouldn't have read that out. Sorry. These are just the best. They are great. And the thing is, if you comment silently, you could win prizes. Cannot wait to get this collection, says Janet Landon. So versatile. Who has won the prize, though? I hear you cry. Well, we're giving away the mega bundle. Of course we are. Go big or go home. That's what I say. Congratulations for her comment of your explanation simplifies Z card making. Thank you, Dorothy Supri. Dorothy, congratulations. That collection is yours, the mega bundle. Send us your details, your name and address to prizes@crafterscompanion.com, and we will get that sent out to you. Don't forget as well, end of the show, we will be giving away a bundle of all of the projects that Sara has made throughout the show, and no doubt we will get her to sign those for you as well. For those of you that have been waiting for the Halloween box, it is on the way, literally the item after next. I cannot wait to see this. The characters are super cute. I won't spoil it for you, but if you...
Then we'll show them a couple of samples.
It's like a really cute Halloween box. You'll see it in about 5 or 10 minutes time. But before that, we're sticking on the Christmas theme with a collection of Christmas carols, aren't we, Sara?
Yes, we've never ever done anything like this before, okay? So, you know the really traditional Christmas carols, like the first Noel, or Silent Night, for example. How wonderful is it to have the whole of the verse, the whole of the song, as it was, beautifully written out like this, right? So can you see, this is what we're looking at here, and this is on the front of like a lovely little gift set for somebody. Or it might be that you do this on the front of a gorgeous easel card and it goes flat, or it's going to stand up to make a nice card. They can be either on the front of cards, like what we've done here, or you might want to do them on the inside of your Christmas carols as well. So look at that one here. They're going to work as beautiful inserts on the inside of your cards too. So let me just show you how everything's kind of like coming together and how it's all designed to work. There's 2 pads. You are getting both of them. Oh, I need more samples to show you. I will show you some more at the end, okay? You're getting both of them included in the set. So this is how it comes. They're on a lovely 5x7 sheet. So they're designed to fit, if you are using them as inserts, they're going to fit on a 5x7 card like this. And you've got each one of these, and all you do is you take the insert, tear it out, and you'll see it's already scored to just fold in half and go into the inside of the card, ready to go. Just think how quick and easy you could be adding one of these lovely...
How many carols are there in it?
How many different carols? Oh, crikey. So there's 16 printed onto the white paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 2 of each design on white and 2 of each design on cream.
Amazing.
Yes. So there, and can you see, we've also done things like can you see you've got the lovely little foiled accents? Just a lot of, I don't know about you, but a lot of people like the real tradition of Christmas. Yeah. And to put some traditional carols like this, I think it's beautiful. So on this one here, okay, you've got, on this first set, Oh Holy Night, Jingle Bells, Once in Royal David City, We Three Kings of Orient Are.
I'm just thinking you could make this into a booklet for carol singing, couldn't you?
What a great idea.
I'd love to do that.
Joy to the World, Good King Wenceslas, Cradle Hymn and Silent Night. So Cradle Hymn is the Away in the Manger. Yeah, because I didn't know that. It was
what's it called? Oh, Cradle Hymn is Away in a Manger?
Yeah.
I did not know that either.
Yes, me neither. So we did this collection. So that's the first set, right? And the second set has got in here the first Noel, While Shepherds Watch Their Flocks, or Little Town of Bethlehem, God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen, Hark the Herald Angels Sing, Jolly Old St Nicholas, The Holly and the Ivy, and Oh Come All Ye Faithful.
Does anyone else want to sing? Because I do.
You desperately
I want a proper sing song now.
Jamie's singing in the gallery. We're all good. And I just want to show you really quickly, okay? So let's just imagine, you know the lovely collection that we've just had? Yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put together a simple card where I've got the front of, I've just got a nice embossed piece, and I'm going to pop that on the front of a little bit of craft card. So it's a nice simple card front. Yeah. And then I've just used one of our sentiment toppers just to kind of finish off the front of the card, so really nicely. Now, at the moment, looking a little bit plain and boring, right? So all you do is you go into your card pad, right? You have a little flick through, and I think cream would go with this nicely with this one. So you've got the cream and the white. Each one comes in cream and white. So you just pull out the one that it is you want to work with. So I'm not going to spoil these nice new ones. This is the one that I was working from at home. So you've got the holly and the ivy it's already scored in the middle. So you just fold it over in the middle. And then what I always like to do is put a dotty tape pen down the inside front and the inside side like this, so that you lie this in and then close your card, so that now whenever you open the card, it automatically opens the insert as well. That's, you see how it's like a, let me just show you to the front camera. So what you do is, can you see when I open the front, it kind of is automatically pulling that front, the second page with it, but it's like a leaf. Yeah, you get the idea. It comes as a leaf, so there, so it gets to there and then opens. Yeah,
fantastic.
And I just think it looks really professional. So there you go. You're going to be able to add all of those onto the inserts, any 5x7 card, or you can cut them out and mount them onto the front of the card if you are wanting to do, like, look at this beautiful card here. How lovely is that on the front of there?
Oh,
like
that's so cute.
Yeah.
The love for these is off the chart.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, do you know what? It's because we've never done anything like this before, Ben, is it not?
And a lot of people saying they've never seen anything quite like this before. Great idea. The Christmas Carol, says Marianne. Carrie says, the carols are such a lovely and great idea. Linda Arm says, I love these inserts. The Christmas carols, says Darlene Baumgartner, are stunning. It brings back memories for me of going Christmas caroling with my church, singing these carols. I mean, literally, that's what I want to do with that collection, is make a little booklet. If you've got some friends and family like to do your caroling, then you've got your Christmas caroling all sorted out right there. Carolyn Cronin saying the script is beautiful. Love these inserts, says Gilmore. Vicky says the Christmas carols are another fantastic idea from Crafter's Companion. And Cropping Susie says this set is definitely a must-have. So many ideas are running round in my head. Love the idea of making songbooks out of these.
Yes, Ben's idea, yep.
Says Nanny to the girls, always here for the great ideas. And Kelly says these inserts are stunning and will elevate any card. I absolutely think they are a must for my cards this year. These are now live and available for you to get on the website, so go grab them.
They are at the moment, Ben. Can I just explain something we've worked out that's happening though?
Yeah.
We've worked out that so many of you have now started pre-ordering stuff. HSN has started to take things down off the website because now they're worried things are going to sell out.
Yes.
So where we were saying everything was live and available on the website, not all available anymore. It's not because things are selling out, it's because HSN are worried they're going to sell out, so they're starting to stop them, they take them down off the site.
I am getting regular updates from my my spies on the ground, so I will keep you up to date. I can't tell you who my spies are, but I've got people watching, letting me know what is live and what isn't. But these definitely are, which is all good. However, I am going to give them away to the lovely Wilma Frank on Facebook, who says, I love the Christmas carols, my favourite in the booklet. Well, Wilma, you've just won them. Wilma, you need to email prizes at crafterscompanion.com, and we will send those out to you. Just send us your address and your details. Now, this is the moment a lot of you have been waiting for. You guys have asked for this, and boy, oh boy, have we delivered. I have a feeling this is going to fly out of the door. So let's get on over to this side of the studio. Let's go and see Spooky Sara.
I love it. Yes. If you missed me explaining at the top of the show, this is the first time we've ever done anything like this, and you have been asking us to do this every year for at least the last 10 years, okay? And it's not that we didn't want to do it, it's that I really struggled with the internal battle of I can't do it and just half do it. So I wasn't prepared to just do like a paper pad and then a couple of dies. Because to me that's just, if we go on Halloween, we'll go on Halloween. So I wasn't prepared to just dip my toe in the water, but then I didn't see that you would want to spend a couple of $100 on a load of Halloween stuff when it really is only one big event in the year. So we've compromised, and I've done a Sara signature collection, but we've done one of those smaller ones that is in a box, so that you literally have everything you could possibly need to get crafting, to do everything you need for Halloween. Right, but you've got it there, right in front. I mean, it's amazing. Absolutely brilliant. This will go, now this is launching in the midnight hour as well. I do not expect this to make the night. No. Okay, so when you see this, I fully, just the whole 200 pieces, and when you see the price on it is absolutely incredible. You will, the phone lines will go like that. Yeah. I'm just going to tell you now, this will be a sellout. If not during the show, it's due to be one of them ones that keeps airing all the way through the night. website, so good luck getting a hold of it. I would definitely say if this is available on the website, I would pre-order. It's already at the special price. It is available, but they haven't took this one down yet, have they?
Okay, I'm just waiting for
Waiting for
an
his update. We're having a little look on the website now. If you want
it is live.
It is live.
I've had my update. You're not one of my spies,
update.
Nicola.
Right, so guys, it is. You can see the details, 808-839. Just go and get it ordered on the HSN website now. Get a couple if you want a couple, because they're brilliant. So, open the box up, okay? Let me show you everything. Oh, so if it's live on the HSN website, we can tell everybody the price, can't we?
Oh, well, I suppose so.
Well, because we're never allowed to. Well, I'm not allowed to, Ben. However...
I can I?
Well, I didn't say you could, so that would be on your head if you chose to do that. Yes? Yeah?
$59.95.
Thanks for that, Ben. Really, not that everybody else was going to tell each other in the comments, but whole Sara Signature Collection under $60.
That's amazing.
Everything you're about to see under $60, okay? So you've got things like your little trick or treat stamp set,
Super.
right? And I'll try and show you these, yes, on my little boards as I get to them, right? So you've got your little trick or treat stamp set. The embellishments, there they are. Gorgeous colours. Now they are going to perfectly work in with all of the colours in your ribbon. It's the fact that you've got the traditional orange, but then we've gone with the crafters purple and the green. So those are the three colours that you are going to get. And look how they work perfectly well with those gems and embellishments, okay?
Yeah, beautiful.
So there's all of these together. Now, we then have a massive set of dies and the coordinating set. So if I just start with the dies, right?
Yeah.
Here are all of the dice. Look at them. So you've got things like your cauldron in here, your ghosts, your witches.
Brilliant.
Aren't they just super cute?
They're brilliant.
You kind of need to see all of these to appreciate just how, I mean, look at these. And they're a good size, Ben. They're all designed to work like nicely on a 4x6 card set, okay? So that is that. Here it is. There are the stamps as well.
Look at the characters.
The stamp set that goes as well. The characters.
They're cute.
They've all been hand. Come on, let's get a little bit closer in, Charlotte. She's coming in. You've got the. I love each and every one of these.
And the Dracula mouse.
I literally love each and every one of these. And the little. You can build your own pumpkin from here because you can take the pumpkin and then do all the little bits that stamp on top of them. They are absolutely brilliant. I mean, they are just. You are gonna love this.
This
set.
is gonna fly.
It's going to totally fly. It's going to totally fly. Now, there are 3 stencils, right? We've never ever done stencil sets like this. Let me just show you them all, okay? So this is the stencil set. This is when you're going to so even if you just want to ink through with your dark coloured inks, you've got 3 of these. So when you see all the cards, you'll see that they've all been put together with your different stencils in the background, or things like you do your pumpkin and then you put the different pumpkin faces onto them.
Love it.
How cool is that? So you've got all of those included. Now, look at this. You're actually getting a little gift box.
Oh.
Right?
Make
so you get,
treat boxes.
look at this, you actually get 2. Right? So you get, is that the same thing? No, you get, how come I've got 2 different sizes? I don't know. It's this size. It's that size there. Let me show. I'm thinking, why have we given them 2? Why have we given them 2 there? Right, so that is the stencil.
Yeah.
And then that is the actual thing when it cut out. So this is, there it is. That's the little trick-or-treat size box that you're going to be making, right? So you get the stencil. All of this, guys, you've already seen the price, even though we shouldn't have told you. But, you saw it on the website. $39.95. Right? And then, embossing folder.
Ooh,
how cute is the embossing folder? Imagine that with your tissue paper. Imagine little box, few sweeties, little bit of tissue paper, embossed on your Gemini. Absolutely thebomb.com.
Someone's just bought 5.
Someone's just bought 5.
Apparently.
Okay, why am I not remotely surprised? That is incredible.
Yeah.
Do you know how generous we are? We've even put you a load of cards and envelopes in the gift.
Of course we have.
It's just because I know a lot of people like to get these as gifts or to get started with them, right? So you get all the cards and envelopes. Now, look at the papers. Let's just, we're going to take a moment and appreciate everyone. How awesome is this? Because you've got a front 6x6 card base, and then these can go around the sides of your boxes.
Brilliant.
Right? So clever, right? So you've got these ones here, so you only get 2 of each sheet.
Ooh.
Spider's webs.
Spooky.
Next one, can you see? I mean, oh my word, Ben, I wish we'd just been able to do a paper pad with these papers in. These are, I mean, look at these.
Yes.
They are like the nicest Halloween papers I've ever seen in my whole life. And they're all double-sided, by the way, folks. Of course they are. Come on, this is us. Nicest Halloween papers I've ever seen brought by any company ever. And you've also got then all of the matching cardstock to go with it.
You won't believe the comments. The excitement
is palpable.
Yes.
Palpable, right? So let me just remind you all again. You've got the beautiful papers. You've also got the cardstock. You've got the cards and envelopes, right? You've got the embossing folder, so that's going in. You've got the stencil, in goes the stencil. We've got all of these 3 stencils, so you've got all the 3 different type of stencil options on there. You've got the stamp set. I mean, the stamp set would be, what, $15? The die set that big is going to be like another $20-odd, right? Then you've got all of the ribbons. You've got the embellishments. You've got the little mini stamp as well. They all go inside that box. Under $60 is an absolutely ridiculous price when you could be paying that just for the dies and stamps and stencils to get you going. You've got all the papers, everything to go with it. And if I just show you some of the cards that our designers have made, I mean, I'm going to be taking all of these cards over to HSN. They're literally, they're packing the suitcases as I am putting on air with each and every one of these items.
That's brilliant, that box.
Part of me wonders if we just save the space in the suitcase and don't bother packing these. Because I can see this whole kit having sold out before we even get to air. This is, the fact that this is available on the website now, guys, just go and get it. Just go and get this ordered. I guarantee you now, this is going to be... This and the Sara Signature Winter Sparkle are 2 of the best Sara Signature ranges I've ever put together. And it's just because I've got the vision, but we've now got the team to do the gorgeous papers, to design the stencils, to hand draw this. They are just incredible. All of that under $60. What an incredible deal.
Hadassah, I'm loving your work here. I'm still at work, says Hadassah, but OMG, I'm batty over the Halloween box. Hey, batty. I liked it. Reek says, add that to your plans for next year. Paper pad. Love the embossing web folder, says Susan. Tammy says the papers are beautiful. So much awesome stuff in the box, says Devaney. Halloween in the States, says Anne, is almost as big as Christmas. That's why you guys are buying this like it's going out of style. The Halloween box is the bomb, says Sarah's Creations. I've been waiting for some Halloween stuff for years. Thank you, Christina Alfonso. I'm so excited about this Halloween collection. My #1 must get for this crafter. I think it's going to be a lot of people's #1. Thank you, Crafter's Companion, for this wonderful collection. And we're going to give this away. By the way, if you want to see more ideas, more examples, make sure you get the booklet. Everything you need to know is there all of the times, all of the goodies that are going to be there, and loads of inspiration for you too. But we're giving away the Halloween box set to Jane Wilson, who said, I've been waiting like forever for Crafter's Companion to do a Halloween collection. I'm so excited. Well, Jane, you've just won it. Congratulations. We'll get that out to you if you send us your details, your name and address to prizes@crafterscompanion.com, and that one will be winging its way to you like a witch on a broomstick.
Nice.
Now, let's get on over to... sorry, something funny just went through my head then, but no, I'm not going to do it. Let's get on over to the lovely Sara, who's got a fantastic pop-up teacup card kit.
Were you going to witch's broomstick it over here? Is that what was going to be so funny? I think you should just come and witch's broomstick behind us now. Like, you know, just
do you think?
Come on.
Am I coming
come and get on over here, because I've set up 2 stations on this one so that you can come and do it with us.
There you go, that's my witch.
That's not quite so funny. I think you should read out what Taylor's just written on that board over there for you.
Why don't you give away a second Halloween box signed by you in a little live in the Facebook group after?
As if he's not popular enough. Just look at that, look, he's like, I'm all about that. I'm all about... Do you know Ben just now got 4,000 followers on Facebook? He is that much of a big deal. He's got 4,000 followers on Facebook.
Yeah.
So
big,
how about
big.
our Mr. Popular Ben goes into the Facebook, the fans of HSN, fans of Crafters Companion on HSN group
after the show,
and gives away an extra Halloween box signed.
I'll do it.
Why don't you also make a card and give away one of your cards too?
What, in your bundle or on that? Or with the Halloween box? Yeah. I'll do it.
He's doing it, right?
How many followers have you got, by the way, on Facebook? You haven't got more than 4,000, have you? Not more than 4,000. Surely not. Surely not more than 4,000.
Marginally. It's marginal.
What, a few more? 4,100. About that.
Ish.
Yeah, around.
Roughly another 60,000 on top of that. Boom.
Oh, God. Boom.
You were asking for that one. Right, would you like to do my special reveal on the teacup card? You've got to hold the card like here. Actually, Charlotte can just stay on mine and we'll just look at mine. Are you ready for how awesome this looks?
Oh, do it then.
Then we can go and look at Ben's because I don't want the... Got to stay on the close-up shot. Are you ready? So it might look like an ordinary card, guys, but then when you open it up, it pops up a whole three-dimensional teacup inside the actual card. Let me do you another one, okay? So, might look like a regular card. Oh, he's coming in. He's coming. Yours is backwards. Show the front.
I'm spinning it around. There you go.
Teacup.
Yep.
Beautiful. Look at this. Look how gorgeous it is with the little bits on the inside.
Yeah.
Loaded. Oh, this design's lovely, by the way. It's very what's the word? For that?
Spode.
Is that it?
Is it spode?
I don't know.
It's spode.
I just know it's what my mum likes.
No.
So she's bought it in a charity shop before.
I think it is. I'm going to look at that.
That's sort of like, look, with the blue one.
No, Ming.
I don't know what it is. He's searching. He's on Google. He's on Google. He's searching for what this.
What's that? What's that
look
style?
and feel that style
Yeah,
for.
spode.
Oh, he is right, actually. Yeah.
Sort of that.
He is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give him that. Never heard of that before.
Oh.
Would you like to make one of them though? Would you like to do the spored one?
I can do.
Since you like it very much.
Thank you.
Right, and I like that green one that you had.
Which green one?
That one there. You
Oh, that
showed,
one.
Right?
Okay.
Right. So each one of these guys, you're going to get in the pack.
Yep.
2 sheets, which is going to make the whole card.
Yep.
Right. So one sheet has got the base card on.
I've got
right?
2 base card sheets here.
Yeah, you have. You've got 2 different ones. So that one.
There's that
goes
one.
with that.
Thank you.
Yes.
Right.
Sorry, that's because.
Yeah, you got lots to do. It's fine.
Yeah, right, okay. So pop out your base card.
Yep.
Right? And then I want you to pop out this part here.
Well, it's like a fan.
Let's take a fan, and then don't forget the handle. Really important, don't forget the little handle here.
Okay.
Right? So you've got the little handle. That's how you're going to drink your tea.
Okay.
And then this part here.
Which bit?
That one there. And then this part here, right?
Goes quick, doesn't she?
Oh, yeah,
Oh, I can't keep up.
Yeah, come on. This is not the craft along, Ben, where we can just take our time.
No,
Like
I like to take
do
my time,
this.
making me panic.
I've only got 4 minutes.
Right.
I'm going to do the whole thing.
You're decorating it up as well?
We've done like 10 shows in one here, Ben.
Oh, I know.
At least 10, probably like 15.
You've got 4 minutes and you drag me over when you've got little time. What a mistake as a maker.
What a mistake and a maker. Right.
Right,
All
what are we
these,
doing?
you're
Holding
going to
this.
fold and burnish the crease lines.
Right, okay.
On all of these. Now,
Yeah.
very important,
Yeah.
we're going to stick our little handles, our little teacup is going to go inside. So on the inside here, I'm going to just pop down a little bit of tape here.
Where's my handle gone? Oh, there
Stick
it is.
in your little handle into there like that.
Right, okay.
Right, so
Yeah.
that's just on the edge. And then I'm going to pop a little bit more tape. And you know my trick, I love to stick tape to tape.
Tape to tape.
So I'm going to take B and I'm going to stick that onto the little handle there as well.
Yeah.
So now you've got your little teacup with the handle coming out.
Yeah.
Yep, we're following that?
Yeah, you keep going. I'm
Right,
there.
okay. Then, if we fold this over, you'll see this has actually got little holes in.
Yeah.
So what you're doing is we're going to pop this through
Yeah.
and then through that one there. And when it's all opened out, that will form the teacup on the saucer.
Got ya.
How absolutely awesome is that? But then when it folds up, it's all going to fold up flat inside the card.
Yeah.
So a little tip from me is I just get these here, fold that back,
Yeah.
tape down the middle so that I can stick tape to tape.
Yeah.
Right, fold that back, tape down the middle so that I can go and stick tape to tape. Right, so there is my little teacup and saucer.
Yeah.
Ben looks to be also getting on all right. Yeah,
I'm doing all right,
he's
yeah.
doing okay. We'll have a little look on that. Yeah.
There's my little teacup and saucer.
And then fold it flat.
What? Hold it flat?
Open it out.
Yeah,
fold
yeah,
it flat.
yeah. Hello. Yeah.
We're doing all right.
Yep.
We're doing all right. Right, excellent. Okay, so
Yep.
last little bit before you go next is you see the bit that's got the D on?
D, yeah.
Right? That goes through the middle.
Right.
Right? So you're probably wondering what that's for. It's
What is
just
that
for you
for?
to add some extra embellishment
okay.
on. Right?
Yeah.
So whichever way you want, basically. But
Yeah.
D goes through the middle.
Goes through the
and
middle.
then again, a little bit of tape on the back so that we can then stick that over.
Yeah.
And now that is just to do your extra layer of decoupage on here.
Right.
So that can go inside your card, right? a little bit of a tip from me.
Oh, super
right?
quick, didn't you?
No, I don't.
Oh dear.
No flies it. This is why they don't let me do craft-alongs.
I know.
Because I'm not used to crafting at a regular speed.
No.
I only have one pace and it's super fast.
Super fast, I know.
Yep,
I'm realising that now as well.
So they opted to not put me on craft-alongs.
Yeah. Thank goodness. It'd be the shortest show ever if you were on.
Right, so there's one. And then, now can you say I haven't quite got right into the middle?
Yeah.
You make sure you get right into the middle with yours,
Yeah.
right? All it means is...
Oh, I stopped mine on the wrong way round. Oh, it doesn't matter. I can have that on the outside.
It still looks
it's
nice.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine.
And then again, you're going to put tape on this side
Tape on
here.
that side, yeah.
How easy was this? I bet you thought it was going to be complicated, did you? I bet you thought,
Well,
oh, I'm not going to join in with that one.
No, maybe, but you know, I am the crafter of the week now and everything, so you know, I'm getting more confident.
What you need is a crafter of the month star.
Ah, have you got one of those?
Yeah, I've
What
got one
month
of
did you
those.
win?
Yeah, special month.
Huh?
Sara Embury.
Sara Emery. Oh my goodness me, that's hilarious. Sara Emery.
I didn't know how to answer that question.
I love that's the perfect answer. Sara Emery. Yeah. When does that come? After Ben Lai.
Ben Lai?
Yeah, so July.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I had to rewind to get
Ben
that. Ben Lai. I thought it was like Ben's lying and not telling you the truth.
No.
I thought that's what it was. Right. Here we go. Little bit of crafting on the front. I mean, I'm just trying to
I'm just sticking
that to give you an
stuff
idea.
now, yeah.
But you can see the whole idea is it's
run
going
out
to
of-
fold flat,
Yeah.
stand up. Right? What do you mean you've run out? You haven't
No,
got
I mean,
them
no,
all
I know
out.
I haven't, but that's what I mean.
Look, can I just show you Ben's? Look, he's doing really good, isn't he? Yeah, look at that.
Let's see that on there. You're doing it.
What do you mean that'll do? There's no that'll do.
No.
It has to be perfect because you're going to send it. Someone
Oh, yeah.
is going to win Ben's card, so that'll not do. Ben will take that, finish it as a little bit of homework while he's sat there with a cup of tea, chatting away with it. Take your bits and take these.
I'm doing a very
put them all
important job.
in. Do you want to finish mine as well? And you can give them both away in the Facebook Live.
You're joking me?
You take them. So after we finish the show, guys, in around about 45 minutes, Ben will join you live for a quick 2-minute Facebook Live where he's going to give away his wonderful makes and also an extra Halloween box. Please, if you want that Halloween box, I would suggest you get on HSN and get it ordered now because they will cotton on to that. It is only, don't know me what battery side, it is only something like 3:15 in the afternoon.
Yeah. No,
2:15 in
2:15.
the afternoon if you're watching over in Florida, which means all the HSN planning team are still in the business for the day, so they still got the capability to go and take that down before Monday. So if you want it,
I'll go over here,
get on and get it. Right, yeah, you go and do something.
I'll go and sit in my area over here while I don't do any work.
I'm going to get ready to come on to the next one. We've got some amazing Gatefold dies, but in the meantime, you have to give away one of these teacup kits.
Oh yeah, because I do that bit over here, don't I? Because I do that. It doesn't do anything. Sat there with this cup of coffee, doing absolutely nothing.
Bit of crafting. Doing a bit of crafting.
I enjoyed that though, but speed crafting, that was fun. Loads of lovely comments coming in. That collection is live on the website for you. It has been confirmed. Isn't it so pretty, says Marnie Pinchoff. Reminds me of my grandma's special teacups. How lovely. The teacups would be cute as a book club party favour, says Vicky Butterfield. They are cute as a fully fledged card. And perfect for place settings at a shower, says Anne Keogh. Lovely ideas. Speed crafting, says Roseanne. Step it up, Ben. I thought I did all right. I thought I'm used to 2 hours of relaxed crafting, not 4 minutes of Sara Speedy Gonzalez crafting, but enjoyed that. Another thing to add to the CV, isn't it? Just love you two together, says Dana. You two are a great combination. Love watching you. It's always fun when Sara's in the house. And a little bit stressful when she asks me to craft as well, but it's fine. It's fine. Let's give these away then. Congratulations. The Teacup Card kit is going to Carol Black on Facebook. Well done, Carol. He says, nice teacup card, so elegant. Sara is just so elegant. Well, there you go. She is.
Wow, no wonder you picked her to win.
Carol, make sure you message us with your details, prizes at crafterscompanion.com. Need your name and address, all your details, and we will get that sent out to you. Right, I'm going to do some homework over here.
Yes, good. That's good to hear.
Whilst you guys, don't forget that Facebook Live at the end of the show, whilst you guys have a look at the Layered Edge Gatefold dies, which you've got, Sara.
Yes, these are brilliant. I would say that because these were one of the ones that I concepted to go into the product development day. I love Gatefold cards and I love these even more because what these do is they cut you the exact right size aperture in layers around a nesting die. So it's like a nesting die with the added bonus of you've got 2 extra nests for you to put the extra accessories in on the side. So you can be doing cards like these, Ben.
Yeah.
How fabulous are they? Now, you can't do this with regular nesting dies, guys, because a regular nesting die wouldn't be the same width and depth all the way through to take into account the gatefold. Does that make sense?
Yes.
No, but you will see when I come to do. You'll see when I show you the demo, and you'll be see why you can't do that with regular nesting dies. But if you have the ones that are designed to do this, you've got the benefit of the nesting die and the benefit of the extra. So let me just show you what I'm talking about, okay? On this here, so you've got the 2 nesting dies in the middle, and then the extra 2 sets of nesting dies have the leading edge of the gatefold, so that you can do all of this like this, right? So you've got the scallop circle, and also this one here, which is called the stylish mosaic, right? Which is good. I love this. I just think so clever. I mean, I just think it looks so incredibly elegant, okay? So that one there are your stylish ones, right? Then we also have the vintage collection, which are same sort of thing, but different designs. So this is, again, look, you've got the 2 nested ones and then the 2 ones with the lead-in gatefold edge. All will become clear, guys, when I get into the demo, right? And then that's your second set with these. This is the one that I'm going to work from here, okay? So what I'm going to do, first of all, is I've actually just made myself a gatefold card. So it's going to come together as a gatefold card like this.
Yep.
So what I'm then going to do is, because I'm going to do the gatefold card, you take the inner set of gatefold edge, the outer set are for your mat and layer, the inner set are for you to do the meat and the edge bit. So watch this. This is going to come down the middle. So if you were actually creating your gatefold, you would do it straight off like this. So this is going to go, it would cut you the edge piece down if you wanted, right? Now, as it is, I've made the gatefold card, so my edge piece is already cut down. So, I'm going to cut the bit in the middle out, so we'll stick that down there like that, right?
Okay.
Same with the second piece. Let's have a little look, I'll get you lined in there perfectly. Nice. I'm going to do the same again on the bottom piece here. And then we'll take the same die from the other side and pop it on there. And can you see, if I lie this down like this, Ben?
Yes.
Those will line up perfectly. That's what we want. We want that perfect line up on here, right? And, you know, let's just get it absolutely perfect and take it onto that second piece. Okay, so now it's going to open up. We're going to run that through the Gemini, and I'm going to use my large Gemini plates so that I can do this all in one, Ben, right?
Perfect.
So I'm going to lie on there like that. I'm going to go with my clear, my magnetic, the plastic shim on there as well, and then that first thing is all going to go through. Now, while that's going through, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a nice bit of cardstock. So that was, that size card that I did was a 6x6. So I want to cut my mat and layer to go on the inside. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the mat and layer down a little bit smaller. So I'm going to cut this down to, let's go like 5 1/4 or something, right? So 5 1/4. 5 1/4 this way. It's nice, this paper, isn't it, right? So what I'm going to do now is we want the extra set from the outside, right? So I'm going to take this now, and these are going to give me my outside panels. Now, I'm very conscious that I've got Nicola in my ear saying, you've only got 4 minutes left, Sara.
She's on the stopwatch tonight.
Exactly like that,
She
right?
does. What does she sound like?
So, we've only got 4 minutes left, Sara, right? In case you always wondered, you can go and do the Meet the Team stuff and have a little look on our socials and see what everybody... Oh yeah? Ben, look at this. So, everybody is going to be getting featured, and we've even done some nice little videos of everybody, right?
We have.
So can you see, that's what gives you the meat in the middle, right? If you run that through and do them cut out bits, look what you've got. 1 and, where's my other piece? 2, right? So you see the idea. Now, what you will find is, when I take my card, right, these are going to line up perfectly over the top of these.
Oh, yes.
Yes, can you see how we've got the same piece all the way around the outside? So all I'm doing is I'm putting a little bit of tape all the way down the middle here, right? Lining this up, and this is what I love about this. You couldn't get this with a nesting die because it's got that perfect space all the way around the outside. Now are we understanding, Ben, why it's so important to have these, and you've got that with the leading die cut edge around there as well. You're going to be able to use them for so many different things. Yeah. Love that.
And
right?
as I said, these are so clever and make it so much better. You can focus on the papers you want to use instead of how to lay out the insert.
Exactly.
Yeah.
look, I've used this for the next 2 bits here, right? So then there's my next 2 layers on here. So if you layered them up, and we stuck this one in the background, right? And then layered these up in the middle, you can see what I've done with that finished one.
Yeah.
Is just laid all of those pieces up. Look, you've got the nice bow on there, all laid up, but it meets
Very nice.
with that. This is the clever bit in the middle. Very visually pleasing this is. Now, let me show you a couple of the other things. I think as well, yes, I've got the concept suite. I think I'm just going to have to go for it and show you all the concept suite because there's so many different concepts, okay?
Yes.
So, what about doing an archway front card, board front card with the aperture on the front? You can be doing fold back cards where you've got all the mats and layers lined up. I like to do a halfway fold back.
Oh,
right?
that's nice.
Or just a circular aperture on the front where we've used the 2 different layers on here. This is that type that I was showing you, you know, like you saw here, where part of it cuts into the side. Really clever. I think it looks really, really effective. So you could be doing that. You could be doing the various different fold back pieces where you cut into the 2 sides. This is your traditional way of doing it. You can either cut once or you can do a fold back gatefold. All right? And what I would say is go and have a, we are going to be doing, we will be doing a full-on show on these, like a full-on masterclass, a launch day show. So you can learn how to do all of these different types of cards watching the launch day show that we do. And then, of course, we'll have a craft along.
Yeah.
Our award-winning educational program,
Yes.
guys, will teach you how to get the best from all of these sort of products. I think that's what people do love is, you know, you can get the kit, but then you can take it home. Once you get it home, we've got all the education that lives forever on YouTube, and you can come and do the live craft alongs with us. You can learn how to. Oh, that's nice, isn't it?
Oh,
Never
that is
seen one
clever.
like that before. A little bit different.
Yeah.
Lots of different ideas. By the way, all of these as well, you're seeing in the booklet.
They are in the booklet.
So if you want all of these different ideas, you're going to find most of these over in the booklet. Look, I like that idea where it's off centre.
That is clever, yeah.
Really nice. And there's loads and loads of sample cards. Again, go and have a little look on the website. Look at this. Yes. Look at that there.
Wow.
Nice. Onto acetate in the front. How cute's that? This is how I intended them to be used. This was like the first one. So many different ways you can bring them all in though, isn't there?
Unbelievable. The comments are, again, off the chart for this, and a lot of people have said that they've seen the ideas in the booklet, and now they're seeing it live. They want to jump in and grab these. If you haven't yet got the booklet, make sure you do grab it. The link that you need is going to be wherever you're watching right now. If you haven't yet downloaded it, I'm sure 99% of you have. Still loads of chat about the Halloween box. Fran Stanton says, I've just bought that fantastic Halloween box. Sandy says, I've just placed an order with HSN, didn't want to miss out on my must-have items. So busy already. Pandora says, you sold me on the Gatefold years ago, now I can't get enough, so I think you owe me some, so I'm ready to win, says Pandora. Keep commenting. Roseanne says, I'm glad that I'm seeing this demo. I couldn't for the life of me figure out how it's done, but thank you, Sara. That's what we're here for. And again, you guys know, as Sara was saying, there'll be masterclasses, there'll be craft alongs for you as well, so there's always the ideas there, there's always the information that you need as well. These are currently live on the website. Just had that confirmed, so you can jump and get them right now. Don't miss out on these deals because you know what, it's so popular and so busy right now, and I'm going to give them away. The winner of the layered edge gatefold dies for a comment on YouTube of these dies are so clever, so many possibilities. Cropping Susie, congratulations. Cropping Susie, you need to drop us a little email with your address and your name to prizes@crafterscompanion.com, and we will get that collection out to you. Keep the comments coming. Still to come, we're going to have a look at that amazing Winter Sparkle collection. More giveaways for you, of course, as well. And any questions that you want to fire our way, feel free to do so. Still lots to come. We're going to have a look next at a gorgeous collection. It's a Celebrate the Season set with the Alpine Village and the Festive Birds.
Yeah, so I hope you get plenty of comments during this one, Ben, because I'm going to do the whole Sara gets lost in Sara's world.
No worries.
So you're going to, please guys, comment along a lot of this, because I'm going to have to really, I love this. Let me just show you what it is, and then you'll understand it, okay? So what you get is, we've got dies, stencils, and stamps for you to be able to create this beautiful shape. You're then going to stencil it and do all this individual stenciling detail, and then you're going to stamp into the inside, right? Wow. Now, you could be stamping all these different, once you've got the scene in the background, like the shape, you're putting whatever scene you want into the middle of it. So you've seen, we've got the village scene there, and now we've got the village scene in the snow globe option. Now, they would work wonderfully well if you wanted to, like, look at this with the little robin on top of the Christmas one, and there's this is layered up pieces on the bottom. Yeah. But then also, look at this, same design, now being done as a Christmas shaker card.
Oh, that's really clever.
I mean, in this time, just die cut this bit in the middle, and this has been watercoloured into the background. There's some beautiful ideas. Can I just say, you must look in the booklet, because there are so many gorgeous ideas for this one in the booklet. I think you're going to want to have a little look here to see like all the ideas. I mean, what about this? What about doing a whole dimensional card in the shape of one of these with the scene in there, right? So what I'm going to do, Ben, is I'm going to actually start just by showing you what is in the kit. So there's two options to choose from. Yeah. I'm going to have to show you this one last card. Look at this here. Shaped easel again. How beautiful is that? How absolutely beautiful is that to do that shaped card from, and then you've got all that stenciling on the inside, right? So within each one, what you've got is, you've got the actual die set. So there's that outside die. So there is the die set that you've got here. Then you've got the stencil. So what you get is you get the main outer stencil, which is the one that's going to allow you to stencil into the gap. And then you've also got these extra inner stencils, which is allow you to create the scene, okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to take the stamps and you're going to stamp into the background that you've done. So that's the first option one there. The second option is this one here. Can you see? So that is the background. Then you're going to do the stenciling into the background. This is the one that I'm going to demo for you. And then you're going to take the stamps and you're going to stamp into the little scene that you've created. Okay. Now, if you love it, there are also 3 additional stamp sets. So if you're going for both of these, I would say these extra 3 stamp sets, they're just all lovely miniature stamps that are designed to fit perfectly inside. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to use this set, but then I'm going to mix and match and bring this set of stamps on just to show you how you can use them as an extra, and the little miniature ones, right? So here we're going to go, Ben, right? What you do is you start with the stenciling. Okay. So there is my stencil, and I'm going to hold it down with some low tack. Oh, do you know what else you get in the kit? What? What else we've got? The thing that has never been seen before. Oh, yes. Right? The masking tape on a roll. So this is so... 1, 2, 3, it's just 4. Masking paper on a roll, masking paper on a roll, masking paper on a roll. Yeah, it doesn't work. No. Nice idea. Doesn't work, right? So, I'm not going to use it because I don't need to stick the whole stencil down, but if you wanted to mask off certain areas, you have a whole massive piece. That's brilliant. That you could go around. Or you could pop this down. Yeah. And can you see how light it is? Then you can die cut it. So if you wanted to mask off an area, die cut it, peel it off, mask over just the area, because you've got this thing. How much easier is it going to be? You've never, you know, people faff on, Ben, with post-it notes. Yeah. You only have a tiny bit. This is the same tiny amount of tack as a post-it note, but a whole roll of it, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start, Ben, and I've got a little bit of orange. Yep. And do you know what we're going to need? You're going to need the tiny weeny daubers. I'm going to use the little miniature daubers on my fingers, and I'm going to just start and ink up a few little bits in the background. I'm also going to use some of these bits here just to hold and mask off certain elements. So you talk, Ben. I will talk whilst you... Yes. Lots of you excited about this collection. Lots of you looking forward as to what is still to come as well with the Winter Sparkle set finishing off the show. Robbie Girding says, I saw these in the booklet and I love them. Tammy Mims is saying, I can't figure out which set I like the best. And Janine says, OK, every time I think, wow, how clever, then you all go and do it again. Wow. It does boggle my mind how our team do manage to kind of bring it each and every time we have these shows. I've done a few of these shows now, and always super impressed as to what our guys come up with. Love the add-on stamps too. I think the bubble's my favourite, says Tammy, and For Holidays Design says Crafter's Companion has so many original concepts. Kudos. Kudos to us. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate that. Deborah Sneary is saying, Sara. What? The inspiration of the stamps, dies and things are blowing my mind, Sara. So much inspiration. And Pandora Seriani says, I am running out of adjectives to use today during the show.
There's only so many times you can say stunning, amazing, awesome, beautiful, wow, and then you find yourself back to stunning. It's true. It's true. There are more superlatives. Stunning, amazing, awesome, beautiful. Well, you could go down the Sara line next, couldn't you? And you could go
tremendous.
Tremendous. Off the chart.
Off the chart. Yes, you're right. I have some good ones, Ben, don't I?
You do have the best catchphrases in the business. I've always said it. I've always said it. Heidi Hess says, I've really become obsessed with stencils lately. These are different and look like so much fun. Stencils are brilliant, Sarah, aren't they? Because they're very easy to craft with. And even again for newbies, they can make you look like a pro very quickly, stencils, can't they?
Absolutely. Well, look at this. I'm just doing half of it, Ben, just to give you the idea, because I would be on all day. But I wanted you to see just how well that would come together. So if I just lift this up, you can start and see. Yes, it's looking good, isn't it? Right.
Boom.
So you would continue with all of that. What I am going to do is show you how we do a big area in the middle, right, with some of the others. And so this bit of the stencil, you've also got this bit of the stencil here, which is the negative of it. So let me just get some of this in, right? So if I get a little bit of the lemon tonic, right, what I'm going to do is pick up some of the extra lemon tonic, and I'm just going to bring in a little bit all coming up from the base, right? So there's my lemon tonic. It's like it's glowing, right? And then if I want to add on the next one, right? Let's have a little look. Yes, I want to come down from here. Do I want to do it that way, or do I want to do this one?
Keep the adjectives coming in, by the way. I like this. Alicia's just added another one. Epic.
Epic.
Epic's a good one.
Good choice.
Any more, please, to describe this collection, or indeed this show in general? Carlotta says, I'm sticking with awesome. Awesome's a good one. It is a classic. It is a classic. This is such a clever stencil and die set, says Melanie D. And Witchy says, wow, this is absolutely genius. There's another one, genius. On top of this, there's a booklet, handy for shopping, made easy. Glad that I tuned in. Well, that's what we're here for. And of course, we do these each and every month for you as well. The booklet is literally the way to go. And in a minute, actually, after we've seen this demo with Sara, we are going to show you the booklet. At this page, in fact, so you can see a little bit more inspiration. But you do need to get it if you haven't yet got it, because that's your inspiration. It's got all of your show times on there as well. Don't forget, kicking off with the TS midnight, 12 a.m. And you can catch us again at 1 a.m, 8 a.m, 1 p.m, full hour at 5, 6 p.m, 9 p.m, and a full hour at 11 p.m. The TS is, yes, the best Gemini bundle
that we've ever done.
There you go.
That we've ever done.
Yeah.
Right, I'm very aware of the fact that I could stay all day with this, but look how good that is looking, right? So here is the one that I've done the whole thing of, yeah? Ooh. You can see how I can get from that to that, can't you? Where we're all comfortable, you just do the other half.
Yep.
Then what we're going to do is we're going to stamp the extra little pieces on. So I'm going to bring in my 8x8 stamping platform. So this is before I've die cut it out, okay? So I'm going to pop these down, Ben. And remember, these are the extra dies which come in the extra set that we have, right? So this is not the one that comes in the collection. This is if you want to build it up. So I can stamp the Bethlehem scene down there.
Perfect.
And let's pop the first little palm tree down on the side.
Phenomenal, says Kimberly.
Phenomenal. Nice. I like
breathtaking.
Nice. Yeah. Don't you stick too much. Right, I'm going to go with the quick dryings for this one. So now black quick dryings, plenty of ink on these. And we're going to do the different layers. So there is the first one down there.
These are live on the HSN website as well, by the way. I can confirm. Diane says, Sara, you definitely hit it out of the park this time. Wow.
Wow. Taking that one. Don't we hit it out of the park every time though, Ben?
Well, we do. But you hit it further out the park with each and every show.
Yeah, take that one. Right. Next, go on with my next little one. So you're seeing the idea here, how you're going to be like building up the different scenes. And then, look, we can have a little, should we have what? A little sheep down there?
Yeah, put a little sheep in.
Yeah, so we'll do a little sheepy up. And I am using like a bazillion different stamping platforms here, Ben. It's just because I don't want to get any black where I hadn't planned to get any black. So, there we go. So there's my little sheepy. And little sheepy can just go down here in the bottom corner. So you just build up the scene, however you want to build up the scene.
Yeah.
And then once you've done that, you're going to take this, we're going to lift the die off now. We've never done anything like this before, you know, Ben. Right, and then that, oh, look, it's trying to stick to the magnets. That is going to go on there.
Yeah.
That is going to die cut out of that, and then once that die cuts out, it's going to come out like this.
That's brilliant.
Yes.
Look at this.
And then look, it's going to look even better if you do another layer behind it, just to shadow it off a little bit. So there's my shadowed one, and then that I've used on the front of this box to look absolutely gorgeous.
So good.
But bear in mind, there's so many different options to these. You're going to mix and match them because you've got the globe one. You understand now? If I just show you again, you've got that globe option, and then you've got the globe and then the bauble, or the Christmas ornament, as you guys call them. So the globe and then the ornament. But look how different they look. Globe on the front of a card, globe as a whole shaped card. One's got the robin in, one's got the little scene in there, right? You don't even have to use them. You could just use just the stamp set. That is just the stamp set on there. Isn't that lovely?
Yeah.
Oh, how classic are these? Use them with some of our other ranges, you know, your Bethlehem range or your Nativity range from a couple of years ago.
So
They're going to mix and match beautifully well. So there's just a few ideas. Again, go and have a little look on the in the booklet and you'll see even more ideas. But I feel like that's definitely one of the ones where you needed to see it being used to understand how it would work.
Absolutely brilliant. Speaking of the booklet, we can have a little quick look actually, because again, just to prove why you need to have the booklet, there's so much inspiration in there for you. And indeed, again, like with this collection, which you guys are absolutely wowing at, again, there's tons more inspiration in here for you. Just flick on through and you'll find all of these amazing projects that you can get working on, depending on which of the collections that you decide to go for. Let's just have a look at one more page. There you go. And you get your concept cards in there too. And this is what a lot of you were chatting about. You're right.
Yeah, I just feel like I really want to tell the truth here, right? This is a very expensive high-tech touchscreen.
Do I touch it too hard? Is that what it is?
Ben is just so incompetent with his finger pointing.
Well, do you want to do it?
But he can't do it. So all you do, Ben, is you get ready and very, very gently, right?
Yeah.
Very, very gently, like that.
Oh, wow. That was really
gentle like that.
Really good, that, wasn't it?
And if you listen really carefully, no. To the lovely Charlotte here, going 3, 2, 1.
No, get out of my tech area. Get out. You're ruining get out of the illusion.
Oh, we had to show everybody.
You're joking me. It's a very high-tech. Look. There you go. It's just a bit of a time delay on it. That's all it is. There's a bit of a delay. You know what technology's like. Anyway, that's the booklet. Unbelievable. Should we give that collection away? I think we will. Okay. Now I'm all thrown now. I've lost me page now. Hang on a second. Oh, it's all going wrong. Right, the winner, the superlatives are still coming in. Magnificent, mesmerising. Thank you for the booklet. You are welcome. The winner of this collection for an amazing comment of what the what? What the what? That was very English, wasn't it? What the what? Masking paper on a roll? How cool. What a brilliant concept. Well done, Christina Alfonso on Facebook. You have won it. And you've won that collection as well. So congratulations, Christina. Message us. Prizes at crafterscompanion.com. Right, I'm going to try and figure out why the TV's not as responsive as it normally is. And
it normally is. I think it's having a good day today, if anything, Ben.
And whilst I do that, you guys head on over to Sara because you're going to have a look at the zigzag scene dies.
I love the illusion of a TV shoot. It's like out here. Like, we can say, oh, look, it's really sunny outside, even though it's like, you know, nearly 8 o'clock at night. Well, actually, it is quite sunny. There's no glass in there. Oh, I'm just feeling a little bit naughty, guys.
You are being a little bit naughty tonight, aren't you?
Right, back in the room. Can I just tell you, these here are the big ones that are being saved for Adam Freeman's hour. Now, slight change of the schedule. I know it's normally 9 o'clock I'm with Adam. I'm going to be with Adam in the 9 o'clock hour with the Today's Special, but then my full hour with Adam is actually the 11 o'clock hour this time. So I know it means staying up a little bit later. However, it will be worth it, I promise you. So the 11 o'clock show with Adam Freeman is my big hour. That's the one where we've got some of the big launches. This This one here, we've got the Winter Sparkle, but this one here I am super excited about. We're calling them the zigzag scene dies, and that's because you can zigzag your card and cut them onto them. There's so many, I've got a massive concept suite under here as well, right? This will all make sense when you see it. So can you see, they're all edgeable dies, loads of different ones, but the idea is you can cut a zigzag card and then you can put the different layers onto the zigzag of the card, right? So in the first one, our hometown, you get that one there, and you also get this one that's called In the Country.
Oh,
I mean, are they not just the most beautiful? I love these,
That's
Ben.
really
honestly,
clever.
I absolutely love them. And can you see, they're designed to work on a little bit of a hill, right?
That's
They
like
work on a little bit of an angle.
that street in San Francisco. Someone will tell me what it's called. Do you know the one? There's a really famous street that looks like that. The hill that goes like.
there?
What's it
I
called?
don't know it.
Someone will tell me.
Well, that's our hometown.
Yeah.
And then I'll switch to the second option. And in the second option, you're going to get the one which you guys are going to love. It's called Once Upon a Time. So this is like your little fairy tale land. So can you see, you've got the trees in the background, you've got the fairy tale castle, and then you've got the little horse and carriage. I think that's absolutely gorgeous. And you could make this a, you know, if you just cut off like the little flags and that, it could be a more traditional castle if you wanted to. And you could lose the horse and cart. And then also in this set, aren't they all gorgeous?
Oh,
This one, so it's like a little country. It's like a little country scene, isn't it?
Yeah.
And again, they all layer up on top of each other, so you get this gorgeous three-dimensional card. Now, it's not just, so he's one of the cards that's all being done up on the front, all layered up like this. Not just to do like that though. You could also be doing them on like various levels of a 10-fold card, and you can be layering them up like that. Or you could be using them into like a diorama card, and they could all be laid up on a diorama card. I'm dying to know what everyone's saying about these in the comments, because I have to say, of all of the products that we've got on tonight, this is probably the one I'm most excited to go for and make the cards with. Of all the ones we've got, this is the one I am loving doing actual samples with. You know it's to me when I'm like, this is the one where I was fighting to do the launch show for this, because I just love doing all these little card samples.
Yeah.
Okay. So these are all of the ideas that you've got. Again, there's loads more of them in the booklet. What I did want to do is try and show everybody kind of how they're going to work and how they're going to go together, right? So what I've done is I've already got a sheet of 8.5 by 11, and I've just done like a tri-fold card.
Yep.
Can you see that, Ben? So what we're going to do is we're going to do like a design on the background one, and then we're going to do the fairy tale castle. So that will be the trees, but I'm going to cut it out separately. I want the fairy tale castle. Oh, just want to make sure. I tell you what, we're getting stickier with our sticky on the dies, aren't we, folks? I have heard that from several places now, that our sticky on the dies is getting even stickier, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to take this. So actually, the best way to think about this is if that's the base, we're going to die cut the castle on the front there like that, right? So the castle is going to lie in the centre, and you're going to die cut that with a little bit of tape, right? Now you can't do more than one piece at once, because if you think that's going to then fold over, this is going to cut on the front, but that is cutting separately to that, and you should always cut face down into the card. So let me just take them one at a time, and if I get my set of Gemini plates, I'm going to do this on the junior, right? So that's going to go into the junior, clear top cutting plate like that, and I'm going to cut the castle first, and then I'm going to do exactly the same with the next layer then.
Marion is saying, you guys are hilarious. Janet says, love you too. And Tammy says, Ben, you're so funny, you will never win against Sara.
Well, yeah, at least they're honest.
You'd have thought I'd have learnt by now, wouldn't you?
That is you told. Right, let's have a little look. I tell you what, I need to get a little bit less slap happy with me tape. It doesn't matter, because this is the bit that's getting cut away, right? So can you see, there is going to be my base card.
Yeah.
And then you've got the castle onto the front of the base card, right? And then on the front of the next one, then you're going to take this piece here, right? And you're going to pop that on there, Ben. And you're going to run that through the die cutting machine next, and then all you're going to do is cut the two off there. If I show you the one, because I'm very conscious we were like 12 minutes from the end of the show. If I show you this, can you see? So we've cut this one, but that's cut into this side of the cardstock.
Yeah.
Then this one is cut into this side of the cardstock so that it folds over. And then you've got the base, and what I'm going to do with the base, Ben, is I've actually cut out this onto a separate piece of card and done a bit of stenciling.
Okay.
So that You could have it cut out if you want, but I think it actually looks quite nice with that in the background.
It does.
And then you're just going to colour up these however you want.
Yeah.
So again, on the one that I've done here, I didn't do this, someone helped me prepare this. I love this design though. We've got the trees in the background, the clouds in the background, so that the trees will stick into there.
Oh, perfect.
That has just been coloured in with some of our tri-blend markers. And then as has that, so you get that lovely three-layer. And it's kind of like Disneyland.
It is a little bit like that,
isn't it? And then it's going to hold out. This is why it's called zigzag, because they make that lovely little zigzag shape as they're all coming together. And that is the card all embellished up in one piece. Isn't that beautiful? So it just shows you. Now, I did say I was going to kind of try and run through the concept suite. Have a little look though, please, in the booklet, and you'll see all these designs. This is where all the designs are coming from. Aren't they gorgeous? So, for example, there is that one on the multiple layers of the folded card.
That's really clever.
Or if you want to do like a tri-fold and layer it all up, how beautiful is that? Tags. Love the idea of doing them onto little tags on here. Little, what do you call it? Like a dome card on the front. So can you see just little dome cards on the front? This is actually one big box with the card on the inside as well.
Oh, it's really clever. I love that.
So lovely big box with the card on the inside.
Yeah.
Let me just keep going through these. Oh, look at that one. That lovely. And then that actually opens.
Box card.
Isn't that gorgeous?
That's clever.
Shaker cards. Brilliant for your shaker cards on there.
Of course, yeah.
Dioramas.
Yeah.
So many different styles of cards, Ben. Love these. I really, really, look, that's one going right through the middle, one in the back, one in the front. Absolutely love them ones. That's just your traditional. That's just keeping it nice and simple as it was kind of, as we intended it when we invented it.
Yeah.
But then these are your different, your little fence opening at the front. Oh, yeah. Do you know, I could go on and on, all these different, it's like, this one's like a book, isn't it?
Yeah.
And imagine when we do the, when we do the craft along, or when we do the launch day and you're watching all of these being made and you've already got the kits at home, you could actually be crafting along, doing some of the cards that we do on the launch day. So many designs to show you, not just cards, but cards and boxes.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just some incredible designs, isn't there?
I mean, the comments again for these are just amazing. Sue just saying the zigzag dies are so amazing. Really take your cards to the next level. So many possibilities. As you've just seen from the concept suite there, loads and loads of different possibilities. Mary Lou just saying, I've been so excited to see Sara demo this collection. Another clever concept, says for holidays. So cute. These kind of cards amaze everyone. The zigzag dies are captivating, says Rhonda Crowley. And the masterclass on this is going to be a blast, says Anne Keogh. There's tons coming through. Carrie Hannibal says, I love the fact that the sizes are worked out for you. Easy to add the perspective and have it look great. I've struggled in the past with making it look realistic. Well, you will struggle no more. Really different, creative, brings cards to the next level, says R. Pyden or Ryden. Michelle Devenio says, so many ways to build layers that draw your right mind to the card. I love them. I love this style of cards. This set takes it to a new level. And Serena just saying, wow, the Gemini cuts all that detail in one pass. I must have these dies and the Gemini. Don't forget the Gemini on the best ever deal. You need to be getting that, the TS on Tuesday. We're going to give away the zigzag scene dies. And in fact, I've just read your comment out. Michelle Devenio, congratulations, Michelle. You've won the zigzag dies. Congratulations. Message us, prizes at crafterscompanion.com, and we will get those out to you. Just need your name and address, obviously, and we will send those out. And by the way, they are live for you right now on the HSN website, so you can pick those up. We're heading towards the business end of the show. If you are waiting for that amazing Winter Sparkle collection, wait no more. It is coming up very, very soon indeed. But first, let's have a look at a fantastic collection from Knitwit. If you've missed this previously, I think you're going to absolutely love it. It's the Homebody collection, Sara.
Now, the Knitwit, if you've not seen us before bringing Knitwit, it's a funny name, isn't it? I always thought it was a really funny name. But Knitwits are basically it's a company who do downloadable, printable papers. And everything they do, you can download, you can print them, you can cut them out and you can lay them up. Now, I've been a fan of theirs for years. I love their artwork. I love their style of artwork.
Yeah.
The only problem is, unless you've got a really, really, really top quality printer and are prepared to pay top dollar for the inks, you're not quite going to get the same look and feel as what we would if we had them professionally printed on our large scale printing machines. So what we did is we've worked with them to actually bring all of their printed designs to life, both in paper pads and then die cut topper pads. So if I just show you here, for example, in the Knitwit paper pad collection, there is no way you could get 12 by 12 printed sheets to look as professional as, I mean, there's no way you'd get that. And the amount of ink you'd use would be an absolute fortune.
Cost a fortune.
Cost a fortune. So we are basically, we've put all their designs into the paper pad, and then because nobody can be bothered to cut out then, all of the other stuff that they do, we've printed them into 12 by 12 cardstock pads and die cut them.
These are immense, these pads.
So all of these toppers, like little doors and the keys and everything like that, these are all die cut.
Yeah.
So they just pop out.
Jam-packed
so you've got
as
sheets
well.
and sheets, all of the stuff, like full-on alphabet, all of the designer sheets that you could download and print and sit and cut out yourself. I mean, life's too short. Or you can get, we do the 12 by 12 pads. We work with Knitwits directly. We license their artwork, work with them, and we produce the actual topper pads where everything is die cut ready to go. Now, we can then take it to the next level because obviously we don't just take the artwork. We can bring the artwork up off the page. So for example, florals, right? All of their flowers have to be flat and printed. We can actually make 3D flowers. So what we do is we take the flower designs, turn them into dies, and then we've given you the extra flower forming foam in the colours that match, so you can be using our flower forming foam to die cut all these florals out, and then use the heat technique to actually shape up your own 3D florals. So you get the flower die and the flower forming foam in there, okay? Then what we've done is a lot of the designs, so if I show you this on the overhead camera, and I go and find like one of the nice little houses, right? Instead of just being able to use the printed one, we actually do a die cut of it. So you can use the die cut, you can die cut your little house. It's the same if you saw, there it is at the bottom here, the lovely little picket fence, right? So we can actually do a die cut of the lovely little picket fence, so that if you start and mix and match everything, you've got your lovely die cut elements, you've got the floral elements, you've got the beautiful papers, and then what about the finishing touches? We even do embellishment sets with the buttons, the ribbons, the actual little lace pieces, so that if you want to add like little buttons and ribbons to the edges of any of your projects, you can do that because we've popped them all in the kit. So whereas with the Knitwits collections, you have to print them out and cut them out, with ours, we're actually adding them. So it means you can take all the little elements that they do and then take it to the next level by adding your own little pieces on there. So that's what Knitwits is. That's how we're bringing them to you in a different way. This is going to be coming up in the 5 o'clock hour on Tuesday afternoon. So remember, it is a whole craft day. So I'm going to be coming up throughout the day. This one will be on in the 5 o'clock hour. So not very often I get to present the Knitwits collection. So I'm really excited to be bringing it. But if you go and have a little look, you'll find them on the internet and you'll see what great value doing them like this, getting them in the kits like this is, and having everything to perfectly coordinate.
Yeah, and tell you what, so many of you just loving the Knitwit collection simply for what, you know, what we've talked about, and just saying new homes, new baby cards, new friends and family cards. The cost of ink would be impossible, but with what we've done, it makes it very, very possible and affordable for you. Knitwit paper, one of my favourites, says Marisol. Love using the Knitwit collections. The papers are stunning, says Michelle. Beautiful paper, says Norma. And I learned so much watching these shows, says Cynthia Dwyer. The thing is as well, with those pads with all the pop-out toppers, there's just tons in there. There's tons and tons of craftability, so make sure you don't miss those. Just having a look at a few more comments coming through. Well, I mean, just basically tons of love coming in for everything that we've brought to you on the show so far. If you've missed anything as well, don't forget the booklet is your place to go. There is all the information that you need right there within that booklet, so make sure you download it if you haven't done already. Next up, the penultimate item to show you, and a bit of a craft room essential with a twist. We've got the gorgeous nesting die, Sara.
Yes, and you know all the nesting dies, I always promise Adam Freeman that I'll save them for his hour, and they always go like small. I mean, they just go, which is why I insist. He was like, oh, let's make that the secret item so that people can't buy them before the show, so that we don't sell out before the show. And I said, no, Adam, we're not doing that this time, because people want to see them to understand what they can do. So it's all right, Adam, thinking that's brilliant, so I'll have a big show, but I wanted you to be able to see these. They're absolutely gorgeous, guys, right? So we've got 3 different ones here, okay? Each one, we're going to give you the square option. So this is the scalloped one. So you get the square option in the scallop, and it's the scallop that it has. I don't know if you can see it on the black, but you can certainly see it here. You get like the little stitched edge in it, so it's like a twofer, really. And then you also get the scallop in the rectangle this time. So these ones will work on a 5x7.
Yep.
These ones will work lovely on your 6x6. Invest in something like this, you're going to use these every single time you come to craft. I'm not kidding you, every single time you're going to use the nesting. Basically, they're all your frames, right? So you've got that set there. Then we've got what we call the ditzy floral. So the ditzy floral set here, you've got this lovely little like cut-in floral. So it's just creating this beautiful frame. And then again, that comes in the 5x7 as well as the square one. And then the third one is your cross stitch, right? And I love these because they've got that little cut-in cross stitch. If I just tilt this, I think you can see it. It kind of adds a little bit of extra texture onto your page, these ones, right? And again, you're getting the square one and the rectangle one to go with it, so you're getting everything included. Now, just to show you a few different cards you could be doing, if you're layering them all up on top of each other, this is where you could be going. So on your pattern cardstock with them lovely little crosses around the outside, or what about this one? Now, this is one of the ones I did, I think, earlier this week, just a preview for everybody, where you're just layering them up and we're tilting one onto the angle. Thought that was really super cute. If you're wanting to do things like this, look, where we're doing the, so like a twisted easel. This is a double twisted easel.
Very fancy.
This is with some of your lovely Knitwits homebody papers on there as well, just taking it to that next level, isn't it? It doesn't have to just be for your cards. There's that ditzy floral square one, so same design, but this time we've actually used them to create a beautiful base. And because these cut in, all we've done here is stuck the green behind them, and then look, layered these on the outside to make like a buckle effect. How beautiful are they? Loads and loads of different ideas. Now, what I did want to do is show you quite a nice idea, or what I think is a nice idea, if you're wanting to do gatefold cards. So it's one of my favourite things to do, gatefold cards, as we talked about earlier in the night. And look what I've done. I've prepared this card, first of all, and I'm just going to go kind of super quick, just to give you the idea, right? I'm going to go straight down the base here, and give you a base piece, and then I'm going to do exactly the same here. Now, when you're doing this at home, guys, you aren't just going to put one layer of tape. This is for me to show you, right? Because I'm conscious that we don't have an awful lot of time, but I've layered up all these ones here, and we're going to Winter Sparkle next.
It's coming next.
See them, right? So, if I take these 3 here and die cut all 3 at once into one piece of cardstock, what you'll end up with, as I've done here, are 3 different ones, but all of which have got the, can you see they've got the cross stitch around the outside, right? Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to layer 1, 2, 2, yep, and then 3 down here. But I'm going to stick them all to alternative pieces, right? So I'm going to go straight down here with my tape pen, and I'm going to go with my outer frame around here like this, right? So there's my layer 1. Then I'm going to bring my inner frame on. And I'm going to stick that down here, and we're going to go into the middle with layer 2, right? And can you see how the 2 interlock?
Like an interlocking
card,
yeah.
We're seeing where we're going, right? Then I'm going to come and stick my 3rd piece down back on the right-hand side. So we go left, right, or right, left, right, or whatever it is, so that the 3 of them interlock when you, isn't that super clever? And then can you see, all I've done with this here is I've actually just done a little bit of decoration so that they will all intertwine inside each other, and then be very careful where you're sticking on all these parts. It's really effective to design that one. Lovely idea. If you want to do like a nice, quick, simple card but that's really impactful, I would definitely recommend where you've got your nesting dies like that and they're going to nest inside each other. How fabulous is that?
Absolutely love it. So many comments still coming through. Loving the nesting dies. You guys absolutely love these. Eleanor Schwing-Jones says, I love these nesting dies. I don't have any nesting dies and I've wanted to get some. Well, wait no longer. Get this collection, honestly, so super gorgeous. And again, the kind of things that you can create. How cool is that card? Yeah, super simple to do as well. And Pandora Seriani just saying nesting dies are so important to crafting and you just can't have enough, can you? Absolutely, no, you can't. I'm going to give away, now I realise I got given a name for the knitwear set, which I didn't give away. So I'm going to do that now, and then I shall wait on the...
One job, must be one job.
The winner, my tablet had a funny 5 minutes, not that I want to make it...
Oh, yeah, of course it did.
Winner of the knitwear set is Virginia Lucas on Facebook, who says, I love all the knitwear collections. The pink and green colour palette is gorgeous. I love the homey imagery and all the embellishments that come with. That garden gate is to die for. Well, Virginia, you've won that. You need to message us here with your name and address details. And the winner of the nesting dies on YouTube is Cynthia Dwyer, who says, I love the designs built on the edge of the dies. Refreshing updates. Well done, Cynthia. They are yours. And same as Virginia, send us your name and address, full name and address to this address here, prizes@crafterscompanion.com, and we will get that collection to you. We have got 2 more giveaways to do for the end of the show. Don't forget all of Sara's makes. We will be bundling up and giving those away to one lucky winner. But it's the moment that you've all been waiting for, a collection which, if you haven't seen it yet, you are going to go absolutely crazy for. Big Sara's signature. It is stunning. It is huge. It is the Winter Sparkle. Wait till you see this.
So here's the thing, guys, right? This is the first time people are getting a full look at everything in the collection, because when we had the bundle on QVC, they wanted a smaller bundle, so it wasn't quite as high of a price point. So when I previewed this earlier in the week, I wasn't even able to show all of the components. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you absolutely everything in the range. Please go and have a look on hsn.com or look in the booklet. You'll see what's in the smaller booklet bundle. You'll see what we've got as extras. You'll see what's in the mega bundle. The mega bundle has absolutely everything in the collection. I'm just going to walk you through every single component in here. Now I'm going to confuse Pooh and Nicola because I'm just going to be all over the job. I think you've got the smaller bundle on there. Give them the details of the mega bundle. Guys, I would just say now, if you love it, get the mega bundle. I'm going to show you absolutely everything, okay? So in fact, what we'll try and do is we'll try and keep the details of the small bundle and the mega bundle on the screen if we can do, right?
Okay.
Now, I'm going to show you the papers first of all. In the smaller bundle, you are getting the 6x6 pad, right? In the mega bundle, you can also get, hey, look, see, we've got everything on the screen now, Ben.
Oh, okay.
So you can get the small bundle details and the mega bundle.
There you go.
So just choose what works for you. So the 6x6 pad and the 12x12 pad, I'm going to give you a quick flick through because I want you to appreciate how absolutely to die for these papers are. You know, when it comes, I think this might be the best Christmas, like contemporary Christmas card we've ever put together. Christine Mahoney, if she's watching, is going to have an absolute field day.
How many are you buying, Christine?
With the 12x12 paper pads. It is without a shadow of a doubt. I mean, look at the designs. In fact, I'm just going to go to the side so that I can flick through them easily. It's like a winter swoosh, isn't it? Yeah. It reminds me of like Elsa in Frozen.
Yeah, very much like that, with the frozen fractiles.
Beautiful, beautiful designs. It's like the fjords.
The fjords.
The fjords. Look at that. Imagine doing envelopes and gift bags in these. That's what I would be doing. I would be using the 6x6 pad for a front of the lot of my cards, and then I'd be using this for things like the envelopes and the gift bags to match in and go along with everything. Yeah. So that's your 12x12 pad. Okay. We've also done this time a Winter Sparkle acetate and vellum set, right? So you've got 12 pieces in each. And you get the vellum that has the amazing white on here, right? So you've got the white, and then you've got the white of the acetate as well. And then we move on to the white on the vellum here, and then the larger snowflakes white on the acetate too. So you're getting 12 sheets, 4 different designs, 4 of each. Yeah. Right? No, 3 of each. Because 4 fours is not 12, 3 fours is 12. 4 fours. Yep. No, yes. That's right. Right, okay. Then, as I'm just moving with it, embellishments. The embellishments are phenomenal. Look at these here. So gorgeous little, so you get 10, 2 of each design.
Okay.
But the actual embellishments themselves, and these are available in an extra set if you want to go for extras. The embellishments are beautiful. And they've been added onto this one here with this ribbon. And it's like snowflake ribbon. So it's got the, in case it doesn't come off, but it's like all embedded in. So you've got the
Really
wider
beautiful.
one and then the 2 narrower ones in here as well. So we've got the embellishments and also the ribbons in there, right? Now, the iridescent glitter, I'm going to open all these up, guys, because you need to see all these, right? This is a very large pot of the ultra fine iridescent glitter, right? That you can compare and contrast with the chunky glitter,
Chunky.
right? Which is designed for things like your shaker cards.
Yes.
You can just use these are designed to be used as either individual pieces, or you could add a little bit of that onto there if you want like some large granules and some smaller granules, okay? So that is your chunky glitter. And then this one is your ultra fine iridescent. And look how massive of a pot I've done for you guys here. Can we just have a moment to appreciate the fact that we really went to town? The stuff that I know you're going to use a lot of, we really went to town on.
Yeah.
Same with the sequins. Massive big bag of sequins so that you can do all your shaker cards with this. Now, while we're still on with like accessory pieces, let me show you the 2 that I'm super excited about, which is our glitter paste and shimmer sprays, right? So I'm going to open these up and I want you to see we have absolutely nailed doing a phenomenal high quality glitter paste. So if I open this up here, you've got the Starlight Blue, right? Yeah.
Oh, that's
and
gorgeous.
we've also got Moonlight Frost. So this is the iridescent one, right? Look at that.
Ooh.
Absolutely fabulous, right? So this you're going to be using with your stencil, and we're going to be scraping it through. Now, can I find, yes, right. So projects like this, there is my glitter paste.
That's
being
phenomenal.
Scraped through the stencil onto the background, right? Oh, that's 2 of the colours mixed. Right?
Oh, right, yes.
This is the iridescent mixed it. This is the 2 kind of as an ombre effect. And then this is just the glitter paste added around the outside of the torn piece here, right? This is fabulous. Now, not only have we got the glitter paste, and I'm going to put the lids back on the glitter paste, but we've also got the shimmer sprays, right? Never done all this before.
No.
So, the shimmer sprays, if I open them up, right? So you can see they've got like an ultra fine. Can you hear the? Oops. Can you hear in the background here? Yep. So if I just take all of these and just show you, Ben, the shimmer spray. Can you? If I just get going. Oh. They're brand new ones. They haven't been. Oh, she hasn't had them out. Right. So you're going to get these. You're going to get them ready. You're going to prime them ready to go.
Yeah.
Is this one good to go? Is this one being got out? Yes, this one's been. Yeah. Right. It's just you can't see the white as easily on here.
Oh, you can. You can. Yeah.
Yes. There's the shimmer.
Look at that.
There's the shimmer on there. Now, if I show you, here is the blue one, right, on the base. So can you see you've just got bits of white shimmer and bits of blue shimmer all over the background. So all you're going to do is you're going to give it like a nice light spritz over the background, and you get that gorgeous shimmer adding all over. So you get the 2 different types of shimmer spray to go into there. They're both coming included. There we are, in with your set, right? I'm still going, we've never done all this stuff.
Massive. Just to let you know, everything's
building.
live except for the mega bundle. The mega bundle is not yet live for you.
Is it not yet live?
No.
Or have they cottoned onto the fact that loads of people ordered it in the show and disabled it? Could be more likely, right?
Whatever you want to think.
So this one here is your gilding flakes set. So you're going to get the little pot.
much
This is all
bling
sealed
in
out,
this
so I'm not going to
collection.
open it. You've got the little pot of the gilding flakes. You're also going to get the special application glue, right? And then you're going to get the little sponge to rub off. You've seen me doing loads of demos recently with the gilding flakes. I love them. So you've got the gilding flakes starter set in with that one, right? Now we're ready to move through all of the extra accessory pieces. So you've already seen the stencil, right? So we've got the stencil that we can put our glitter paste through. You've got some gorgeous stamps here to give you. I love the handwriting effect on all of these as well, wrapped in the warmth of Christmas. Snowflakes are the fairy dust of winter. Love all these. May joy and happiness snow on you. How cute's that?
Love it.
Right, this one I think is
wow.
really lovely because what you've got is you've got the half snowflake so that you can do the top and the bottom with your stamp bit in the middle.
Clever.
Is that just totally classy or what?
That is brilliant.
Right. Then what we've got is you've got in here, can you see, we've got the die cut piece that's cut into the front. So it's like, you know, where it's got the top and bottom and it's got the anchor pieces. That's one of those. You've got a snow flurry corner.
Ooh, I like that.
Right, gorgeous snow flurry corner. You've got a lovely snowflake edgeable with the real detailed design on the corner there. So you've got the snowflake edgeable here. We've got a big collection of actual base snowflakes, which is what you saw used on that project, but also in things like this, you've got all those gorgeous snowflake designs.
Oh, that's
so you can
great.
see just how detailed they are. And then a wonderful 3D embossing folder with 3D snowflakes. And this, again, would be fabulous if you want to be doing this with all of your tissue papers as well. Now, the last element from here is the A4 linen cardstock, right? I think have we done A4? Have we done 8.5 by 11? I think we've done you 8.5 by 11 for the US. So you've just got the A4 that's included in the one that we've got over here in the UK. But that's all of your lovely linen effect cardstock. I mean, it is the most comprehensive collection. What I'm going to do, Ben, is I'm just going to do a quick tidy up and I'm going to actually try and show you as many samples as I can before the end of the show.
I can read you, I mean, there's tons of demos, tons of comments coming through. You guys are loving this so much. The papers are gorgeous, beautiful, says Sandy. Stamp in hand says beautiful, awesome colour, lovely paper pad, says Linda. Drooling over those papers, says Ange Lim. Marianne says this is by far my favourite collection, hands down. These papers are stunning. And you had me at chunky glitter, says Betsy Black. By the way, just hearing on my ear that if you're getting this collection, what do I mean if? When you get this collection, you'll want to put in your diary the date for the craft along, which is coming your way on the 12th of September. With Craig, so that'll be amazing. So pop that into your diary so you've got loads of inspiration and a fun project to craft along with on our award-winning show. Back to you, Sarah.
Yes, well, I will tell you as well, the launch on Crafters TV is not until the 29th of August.
Wow, yeah.
So it's not actually launching on Crafters TV till the end of the month, so it means you can actually get yours. You could be crafting along with this on our launch day. Believe it or not, in our launch day, you could be crafting along with this. That is how big this is going to be, okay? Now, I do just want to show you as many samples as possible, okay? And I want to explain how they've all been done, right? So, you've got beauty. So this is our edgeable being used as a mask to then spritz with the, you know, that lovely spritzer.
Oh, yeah.
And then a little bit of the, I can't find my words this time on a night, Ben. It's been a long week. The ribbon.
The ribbon.
And then the top and bottom part of that snowflake with the let it snow in the middle. How fabulous, right? Now, this is another one where we've done the cut right through the middle. So can you see, yes, there's another piece of card being put behind, but this is anchored at the top and bottom with that lovely snowflake. And then you've got like all of the extra little sentiments that go with it. And these are just the background papers. The acetate, remember you've got the acetate in this collection. We never ever do acetate and vellum in collections like this. So you can be using the acetate with the snowfall. You've also got the sequins, so we can be doing whole massive sets that got the sequin bits. I can imagine there's a lot of love coming in for this collection. I mean, it literally is just the the classy paper. Look at them. I mean, with the gold behind the Snow White there.
I could read a few more comments out whilst we're looking at the cards. Cindy just says, I love the blues and the silvers. As hot as it's been this summer, a little sparkle feels great. A snowy shaker, amazing, says Jamie Collins. Kathy says, this collection is a must-have. Camilla says, dreaming of the beautiful creations I could make with this. They would brighten anyone's day. I've never used glitter paste. I would feel like a kid again creating with this. You'll love using that. And look at this. There you go. That's what you can be doing. Absolutely gorgeous. Sandy says, stunning collection. There isn't anything you couldn't create with all the products included. I love the new additions to this collection. And Sherilyn says, Sarah, you've outdone yourself with the Sparkle collection. You keep outdoing yourself with all these collections, Sarah.
I know. I must admit, I can't wait for you to see. You know, imagine getting this home and then you've got it the day that we're all working with it on Crafters TV. That's that shimmer paste, in the shimmer spray in the background, by the way. You imagine you're making the cards as we're making them live on TV. You could be sitting, crafting along with it. Please, this is one, I'm just going to tell you now, the mega bundle will be gone by the time we get to Adam Freeman's show with this, without a shadow of a doubt. They did bring in extras of these because they knew what a massive bundle this was going to be. When I showed them, they were like, the buyer was like, that is the nicest Sara signature collection, Sara, I think you've ever brought. So I think, and that is saying something, isn't it? So I think she knew she bought plenty of them in. However, just based on, once I've seen the samples come in, how much our designers have absolutely loved working on this, I'm thinking you need to get in there early if you want to make sure you're going to get this one, especially if you want the mega bundle with everything in. The smaller bundle, it's a great bundle. In fact, we've got some pages that kind of run you through everything that's in them. So what I'll do is I'll show you everything that's, now you can see everything. You see everything that's in the small bundle, and then you can see what's coming in extra in the big one. So in the smaller bundle, if you go for it, you will get the glitter paste, the gilding flakes, the ribbons, the shimmer sprays, the chunky glitter, your 6x6 pad, and the stencil. You'll also get the embossing folder, the winter cut-in die panel, so that's the cut-in die, the border metal die, the big majestic snowflake one on there as well, the corner die set, the holiday stamp set of the winter wishes, and the snowflake snow flurry die set. So that is everything. If I just show you here, that is the small bundle. Now when that launches, if you bought all the elements individually, that is $134 worth of value. If you go for the mega bundle, you can sit there, now you're talking, right? That is 220. I'm gonna flip-flop between the two so you can see what's extra, right? Here is your smaller bundle.
That's big,
nice. Yep. But you want the 12x12 pad, you want the acetate, you want the extra cardstock, you want everything.
Boom.
Now we're talking. And the mega bundle is an exceptional value. We're not allowed to tell you the price on HSN, but it is a mega value. Have a little look on the booklet. Keep trying to flick through. As soon as it's HSN put it live again, I would see if you can get that one checked out. I'm really sad that that's one of the items that they've taken down, because I know a lot of you would have ordered that like now, ready for the show. Keep checking back. It might go live maybe on Monday afternoon. You know where we're going to let you know about it though, Ben?
When?
In the group. If you go to the group, we will let you know. That's where all the gossip goes down, and when we let you know about all the sort of stuff. And Ben's going to be going live there in just a few minutes, aren't you, Ben?
I will be going live in just a few minutes' time, because in case you didn't hear, I'm going to give away another one of those Halloween boxes, since we love them so much. So we're going to go into the fans of Crafters Companion on HSN group, do a quick little Facebook Live. We'll give away those cards as well, which we made. So that's very exciting. So make sure you head on over there after the show, because that's where it's all going to be taking place. I've got 2 giveaways to do just before we disappear.
Go on then.
So the winner of the Winter Sparkle collection, Jessica Stricker.
Jessica, should we send her the mega bundle as well?
It's up to you.
Yeah, go on. We're going to send you them. We'll just send you absolutely everything.
And we're going to give away your makes as well.
I didn't get many of them finished though, did I?
You did quite a few, didn't you?
Yeah, I didn't get. I went, because we were rushing. I was so far behind. However, I will send you whatever I did get finished to Trisha Love on YouTube.
Yes.
So she loved all the samples.
She did. That's why she's see. So you've won them all. What?
Susie, bless her.
I know.
Massive superstar. Susie, I tell you what, how anybody keeps up with all of the comments on an HSN show, I've got absolutely no idea, but Susie's managed to do it tonight. So big love for Susie on the socials, guys.
Superstar Susie on the socials, you see. She has been immense, and the whole team tonight have been amazing once again, haven't they? Liam and Tracy and Taylor and Nicola and Charlotte as well. It's been a good show.
Everybody, you know, they are, and you've got to remember, as we've been wheeling the tables out, they are packing up the suitcases.
They literally are.
Go on,
I will.
Join Ben for the Facebook Live. Ben will show you. They are literally packing up the suitcases. The team are heading off to the airport at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
Ready? Yes, so it's going to be an immense show on Tuesday.
Yeah, make sure you tune in. I will catch you over on the fans of Crafters Companion HSN page literally in about a couple of minutes. And I guess you'll see everybody on Tuesday.
I will see everybody at midnight on Monday night for the big Today's Special launch. Yeah, it's going to be a big one. I can't wait to get back in the studios. And I'll see you on Monday night.